I'm Austin Town, and welcome to the Bottlecap Brigade, the best D&D campaign you'll ever encounter. We're the live stream that gets drunk, talks about D&D, but doesn't play it right. That's right, for us the rules of D&D are just like playing the fighter class. Fighter? I hardly know her.
What?
I think what's funnier for me is when you say those jokes is like the second of silence before the last. I think that's
we have to like get it,
that's
like hear the audio.
Do you even recognize how painful it is too? Like it's like, especially online, it's so long. I'm just sitting there like my heart's gonna blow up. Like today.
Guys, one of these days when he says the joke, we should all leave the Zoom chat the second he says it. It's like, nah.
Oh man, well please don't do that. Let's introduce the Bottlecap crew. Our first member is everything your 16-year-old self hoped you'd never become. It's Sam Gates as Og. Okay. I hate that laugh. He's the king. I should really say this. He's the king of uncomfortability because it's just like anything he does makes me uncomfortable.
Look at that shirt he's wearing. Of course he's uncomfortable.
My whole life is awful.
Well, I'd really like this person if they had a different personality, style, tone, and way with words. It's Austin Von Johnson as Ergis.
Words are hard, and good talk is on my shirt.
Oh man, the next member doesn't have the spine to play or the athletics to back it up. Let me just straighten this out right now. I don't have a bone to pick with Joe Fritz as Tax/Bearer.
I hurt my back a couple weeks ago, guys.
Oh, okay.
Got
I
it.
forgot about that.
Joe
I did as well.
He didn't stream because he hurt his back playing tennis. So
That was a joke for Austin and Joe, even though we're streaming for thousands and thousands of single people.
Laugh at my pain.
Eventually, we will appeal to people who are in relationships. But for right now, only single people watch.
No, yeah, I didn't. Yeah, my bad.
we have two very intense fans that watched 2 weeks ago and this week, and they know the reference. They're like, wow, worth it. Well, the next person is the queen of adding animated emojis to every Instagram story. It's Miranda Higgins-Palacio as Jolie.
My favorite's the dolphin.
Oh.
She's at once.
That's a good choice. Good choice.
What dolphin?
Yeah.
The blue dolphin on iPhones.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Everybody knows that.
Duh.
Well, finally, our last member is an incredible man who invented the phrases, "I know you are, but what am I?" and "This is my no-no square, and you cannot touch me there." It's Taylor Hawkins.
You misquoted me. It's not "you cannot touch me" there. It was "please touch me."
This is my yes square.
So you just walk around downtown saying that? Jesus.
This is my yes.
Oh, that makes Foursquare so different.
I don't like that at all. All right, well, Miranda, I think you have something you want to tell everyone.
I do. Hi, it's me, Jolie Jewel. Today, we're going to do a little bit of a breathing exercise, another one. I know these are some of our favorites. This is something I did for the oddlings when they start to get real anxious or they were getting scared or nervous. We did a special kind of nostril breathing. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring both of our fingers up here. We're going to block one nostril, and we're going to inhale up that nostril, switch fingers, and then breathe out that nostril. Then we're going to repeat it again, breathing in that nostril, switching, breathing out.
This is how I did cocaine.
This morning.
While you guys do that, I'll say a few words. We're the Bottlecap Brigade. We're a group of performers, and we're here to be funny, be weird, and explore some role-playing adventure. Big thing, please subscribe to our YouTube. Keep it going, don't stop. Please subscribe to our YouTube and check out Dice Envy for some pretty stellar dice. We're going to hold our breath for 3 seconds, and on the count of 3, we're going to exhale saying butthole. 1, 2, 3. Butthole. Now, when you get stressed, don't forget to do that. Bye.
Oh, I had a lot of stuff in my nose, and so I was just trying to...
Oh, man. It is all over my hand.
That's actually... That is a technique.
I'm so glad we're
called
zooming.
Clean this out.
I'm glad I didn't use like hand sanitizer before this, because it's like inhaling like straight up alcohol fumes would be an interesting way to start the stream.
I'm fucking glad that I did. Let me tell you what.
As soon as
Oh my God.
out of the screen.
I
That is a
painted
kind of
my
breathing
nails with
technique, though, that you
Sharpies.
can use. Ooh, there's a technique.
All right, well, without further ado, let's score some bottle caps. Welcome to episode 26, Poison Dart. There it is.
Yeah!
Always there for it.
Timely.
Trust is so vital for all our friendships. No matter how much history you have with someone, if you can't trust them, there'll never be a core relationship for you. As Ergis and Togu are quickly learning, trust is vital for their survival. So much has happened to these two friends, from flying in giant eagles, finding new love interests, and talking about the hardships of life, and ultimately learning to trust each other. Trust, however, is not the feeling they get when they stare at the almond milk factory named D's Nuts. They just watched as their previous acquaintance, employee, named Lactose the Intolerable, enter the factory after yelling at one of his employees. Lactose then promptly closed the factory door. Ergis and Togu, you see a sight of anger from Lactose, which to you seems quite strange for his character and who you know him to be. Lactose just invited Ergis for coffee, and you were about 50 feet away from the D's Nuts factory, standing in the center square of Sculling. There are lots of carts and kiosks and people selling various goods, with bustling merchants and townspeople making their way around you. What would you like to do?
I just want to turn to Togu and I'll be like, well, so Togu, let's go over this again. So yeah, Lactose had wants me to have coffee with them.
Right.
But I feel like this is the perfect opportunity for us to fulfill our promise to Raven and take care of all the pollution that D's Nuts are creating. D's Nuts, it's the company.
And how do you think that one coffee meeting is going to stop the pollution of this entire factory?
It's not. This is. I'm thinking like infiltration operation. It depends on what's said in coffee. I mean, you have more history with lactose than I do. So yeah, you might have to take the lead on the conversation a little bit. But I think that we just go ahead.
I mean, with the coffee, I don't think I should go. Because if you remember, I fired him.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I think I should stay completely out of this conversation, and maybe I can watch from, a distance, or I can try to find everybody else while you meet with him. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't want to split up anymore. I just don't think I should be at this meeting.
Well, let's talk about goals. I don't.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
As you guys say that, this merchant who's obviously just been like pulling people aside and trying to sell them, he's like, "Where do you see yourself in 5 years?" Well, let me tell you, as a snake dealer, the only thing that's important to me is having a large collection of live, scary, venomous snakes. Haha! Would you like to buy a pair?
Steve, come to Dad real fast, buddy.
Yeah, and your snake like weaves up your back and comes over your shoulder, and there's just all these snakes.
He's like, "Hey, Dad, what's up? Whoa, look at all of those." Like, yeah, Steve, I just want to make sure that you stay close. While this. I'm okay. I already have a snake, as you can see here, sir. Thank you.
Are they trained snakes? Are they trained?
Oh, absolutely. They understand how to bite, hunt for themselves, and they're snakes.
I want to. Is he showing us a snake right now?
Yeah, so he has a snake around,
Zip.
around his neck, kind of, and he has one that's like wrapped around his arm, and then he has like a basket in this arm, and it has a couple snakes. You can hear the hissing.
Cool. I want to turn to the snakes and be like, hey, so how are you guys doing? Are you guys good? Is this okay? Is this?
Yeah. One of them.
Yeah, you walked into this. I want 4 characters from you.
Every snake in that fucking basket.
Yeah.
Can talk to
Only
me.
3 of them are mute. 3 of them can't speak.
Yeah. It looks at you, and then
They speak sign language.
which is the tail.
Yeah.
And the tongue.
No, they look at you like stunned for a second, staring. There's like 4 of them that were like moving around. They both stop and they're like propped up, staring at you. And you see one of them like, "Yo, fuck that guy."
I want that snake.
And it was like the cobra, with like the sides on it. It was that one. He was like, "Fuck that guy."
Fuck that.
Ass cat motherfucker.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, I thought you were talking about fuck the merchant guy. Okay.
Wait, Ergis, did that snake just tell you to fuck off?
Yeah, he said fuck me.
Hey, merchant, how
he
much?
said fuck that guy.
Merchant, how much for that snake?
I don't trust that snake,
And the
Togu.
snake like pops out of the basket. He's like, "Don't ask that motherfucking merchant. He's the homie, but only when it pleases me. You speak to me, and you can't hear anything. You just hear like the snake like." And the merchant replies like, "Oh, well, that snake is a cobra. It's actually worth quite a bit. I hope you could afford it."
Can I afford it? I asked you how much he costs.
Oh, the snake is 4,000 gold for the cobra.
That is so much. There's so much stuff that you can buy instead of a cobra for 4,000
But
gold.
look, since you guys seem really like sweet and with a purpose in life and really a 5-year plan and goal, I think I could probably sell it to you for 3,200.
3,200. You gave us $800 on a snake that doesn't know how to react, right? He didn't mind you. It came out of the basket willy-nilly. Like, I'm going to pay $4,000 for a snake that's not trained. I mean, you told us they were trained.
I want to turn to the cobra and I want to be like, "Do you hear this shit that Togu's talking about you?"
He looks at you, he's like,
I love
"Fuck
it."
You.
Just making sure.
You're like an 8 out of 10 on a bad day.
Thanks.
That one was kind of a compliment, though.
Yes, it was. Man, you know what? Fuck this guy, man. And the rest of them are like, "Yeah, fuck that guy, man." I'm like, "Yeah." And then he just goes like back into the basket.
My eyelids are sweating. This is so funny. Oh, shit.
Okay, well, I see what you mean. And I think just this one time, I could sell the Cobra for 2,000 gold.
Oh. Does the Cobra, if I give you 2,500, would you give me everything to keep this Cobra, like, hidden and that I can keep him on my person? Because, I mean, look at me. I'm a gnome. I'm not that big. I need to keep this snake hidden.
Okay, I mean, I'll do my best. What we do often offer as a bundle is that it comes with, and this is something we've trained all of our snakes on, is that they understand how to be connected to what we call the waist holder. And the waist holder is very similar to a whip rolled up, and it knows to roll itself up into a whip on your waist holder.
You know, I just, I love the offer. I don't feel safe with that.
Okay,
So,
I give you a bag? I don't know. A bag.
Listen, sir. You know, we're okay. Thank you so much. We have a lot of things to do, but thank you for your snake offer.
And as he starts like close the basket and walk away, you just hear like, "Yeah, probably poor ass motherfuckers anyway," in the basket.
I want to yell back. I'll give you 1,500 for him in the bundle. No, not to the snake, to the merchant. As we want, we'll be like, I'll give you 1,500 for the snake in the bundle.
He like looks around and comes closer to you, like right next to your face. He's like, "Look, man. I mean, I have quotas I gotta meet. Like, I could sell it to you for like for 2,000. But I mean, just I'm gonna get in so much trouble as it is."
As loud as possible, I'm gonna be like, "What? You'll give us the snakes for 1,500?"
Okay, dude.
Whoa!
Just chill it out. Chill it out. Okay, I'll sell it to you for 1,500 with the with the whip thing, the waist mount.
Yeah.
Okay. Just chill.
Hey, we're chill as a cucumber, my man.
Okay. He goes and puts his hand into like the basket. He's like, "Oh God!" And he pulls out this cobra. He's like, "It's trained," and he hands it over to you. And then hands it's something that like connects to your pants, like a belt kind of, and it just has like a little hook that sticks out. And the snake is trained to wrap around that kind of like Indiana Jones with a whip.
Sweet. I want to give him 1,500, and then I'll say, hey, here's the deal. If this snake is well trained and this snake reacts as I want him to as we move forward, I'll give you an extra 500 gold the next time I see you.
That'd be great. That'd be awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great. Let's see him again sometime.
You better help this snake behave, huh?
Oh, absolutely. The cobra is one of the easiest, the most trainable snakes out there.
Cool.
I want to listen to see if the cobra says anything at that moment.
Yeah. Well, as he's being handed, you're like to the right. As he's being handed over, like it looks at you, he's like, "This motherfucker," like as it's handed. And then it's handed to Togu, and he's like, "Oh, thank God, not this son of a bitch." "Oh, well, he's fine. But that cat-ass motherfucking looking son of a bitch can't handle that bitch." And they just look at he's like, "Bitch, I'm gonna eat you when you're sleeping."
This is a whole thing you made, Austin.
It's not in my notes. And then the snake like looks at Aaron, just like, "Anyway, bitch, what are we doing now?"
I turn to Toga. I'm like, "All right. So, we need to shut down either this company operation or at least stop him from polluting. Can we agree on that?"
I agree. I think the whole stopping from polluting thing is going to be a tough deal to sell because, I mean, this factory looks like it's making a lot of money. And from what I understand or from what I'm looking at, the only way we're going to stop this pollution is to bring that factory down.
Okay. All right. Some little sabotage action, maybe. A little sabotage. Just a little bit. Cool.
Just a little bit. Yep.
Just a little bit. Okay. All right. Well, he's expecting me right now, and as you can see, and I look down, and this whole time I'm still holding the frickin' the bag that I had over my head around my crotch. Well, at the very least, I need to go in there and get my speedy pants back. So,
do you have enough gold to do that?
I don't. I just gave it to him as collateral to so that he knew that I would show up to the meeting.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Do you have anything that you can disguise yourself with? Because I thought not breaking up the party would be a good idea.
Well, don't you? Do you have like a makeup kit?
I have painter's tools.
Yeah, I don't think that'll work.
I don't know. I think this is a great idea. You've really touched on a great idea here, Togu. What if
you feeling artsy?
Yeah. You're going to be my jester, and I'm going to give you a clown face. I want to pull out my painter's tools, and I'll be like, I'll paint you up as a clown. You can be a jester and just a traveling companion that entertains. He won't know it's you.
So I just get to sit and make jokes the whole time?
Sure, why not? I mean, we can't reveal that it's you, otherwise, Lactose will probably get super pissed.
I think this is a great idea.
Okay, sounds good. Remember, we're sabotaging the company, not
right.
this discussion. Cool.
And I get to make jokes.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Let's do this. And I want to paint Togu's face like a clown.
Yeah. All right. So yeah. I guess. I wish there was something that was like artistic. I don't even know what let's do performance.
Okay. I got a 12.
Yeah. Okay. It looks pretty average. Yeah. It looks like you did it.
Yeah. There we go. Solid. Sweet. I put the painter's tools away. It's like, all right, Togi, let's do this. Hey, mercenary guys, you guys ready to go?
Oh yeah. I forgot about the mercenary.
I did too, actually. They have names: Sally, Butch, and Harry.
Yep.
Cool.
What the hell are my notes?
Yeah. And Butch is just like, yeah.
All right, let's head on into this meeting.
Okay.
And,
Let's do it. Just trying to...
No, it's great. It's great.
Okay, sorry. I'm just trying. New voices.
No. Do it again. Say barnacles this time.
Barnacles.
Great. Outstanding. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Do you like
Sounds good.
the normalist or the lateralist better?
I don't know the difference.
Barnacles is the horizontal, and then barnacles is the
ladder. The ladder.
You want the second one? Got it. All right, let's do this.
Yes. Perfect.
Let's do this.
As a watcher right now, as kind of a consumer of this content, Brick gives me PTSD. So I just want to let everyone know.
Yeah, geez.
Watch our last couple streams, you'll know why. It's a nightmare.
Yeah, he's a particles. Okay. So you guys head towards the factory. The front of it has like two big sliding doors that they open and close for like carts coming in, and that's really the only way in.
All right. Let's do this, you guys. I want to head on in.
Okay. So Ergis, you're in front. You have your snake somewhere on you. You have two mercenaries and a clown. So just to clarify, you didn't do any makeup on the mercenaries.
Right. They're just friends.
They're just friends, but your actual friend needed to be a clown. I just want to clarify that that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's totally
The
sad.
actual friend just needed to not.
And you
be
have a
Togo.
cat face still, right?
I do have a cat.
And you have fucking duck feet, right?
Yes.
You won't recognize him at all.
God damn
Clack,
it.
clack, motherfucker.
All right. So, Ergis, you're just leading this pack of absolute misfits at this point, and you just open this thing. And you open it, immediately you just see a small, like, frail, older gentleman. And he just looks at you, like, slowly, like, welcome to D's Nuts.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate the hospitality. We're here to meet with Lactose.
Oh, he's right up there, and you look over to see this big warehouse, factory-looking building, and the whole bottom level is just tons of people like working over tables, and it's just like rows and rows of all these humanoids, a lot of humans, and they seem very malnourished, and they're just working, they're just sweating everywhere, just working constantly, and you see like a couple like supervisors walking around and yelling at them to go faster and different things. Over to the right, there is stairs that go up, and it seems to go to like an office, and that's where he pointed. It's like, up there.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Well, come on, guys. And
Let's go, guys. Thank you, kind sir, for all your help.
Yes. So you guys
head on up to the office.
there. Great. My stuff's kind of freezing. Okay. So you guys head upstairs and you go to the office, and when you open the door, you just see Lactose, and he's facing away, and he's just like working on some paperwork, and he hears you looking. He's like, "Oh, mate, so glad you're here, mate. How are you?"
I'm doing very well. First things first, can I please have my pants back? This bag is a little tough to, it's a bag.
He's asking for all of us.
Whoa! And then at that point, he notices that there's a clown that's walked in with you, and then like 3 very large hulking people. He's like, I thought this was going to be kind of just like a personal thing between you and I. This is getting a bit hectic.
Oh, it's one of those meetings.
No. I mean, I understood that you might have an opportunity for me, that I might be able to make my own living, and I felt like who better to bring than the people that I would put my team together with, right?
If it's weird for you guys to be in private, I could just sit in the corner. It'll be very silent and discreet. But I like to watch.
Okay, let's do a deception.
Jesus.
Okay.
From both of you, yeah.
Oh, natural 20, motherfucker.
Everyone drink at home. If you're watching, take a drink. It's the rules.
I've got an 11.
All right. Yeah. He looks at the clown like, mate, that's the best clown I've ever seen. And that's quite a clown. I mean, I'm not the kind of guy that wants to have a clown around all the time. But that's great that you've made a friend of one.
Of course, Binky is great.
I want to rock right up to him and be like, hey,
yeah,
you stop clowning around.
I like this guy.
And then I want to oh, I got your nose.
And I'm like, oh, stop it, mate. He's good. He's too good. He's too good.
I'm telling you.
Fucking terrifying.
Yeah. So seriously though, can I get?
He grabbed it. He had it. He had my nose, and now I have it back.
Oh, no, it's in my belly. You look better without a nose.
Yeah, right. Well, that was about like as much clown time as I enjoy. I mean, I wouldn't want to be. I don't want to be that guy, but we do have something that we need to talk about, Ergis. Very.
Oh,
absolutely,
right.
absolutely. I'll
Before
trade you
you guys
bag
start-
for pants.
Let me give you your nose back. And then I go sit in the corner very quiet. I'll just sit over here.
Thank you, Binky. So I actually thought I was telling my other mate, right? Because I have lots of companions, lots of friends. Anyway, I was telling them how crazy it was that this guy literally gave me his pants.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I wanted to show you that I'm a man of my word, and that I would show up to the meeting. So,
Mate, you're more than your word. You're a man of your trousers, mate. I mean, that is
thank you.
level.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you, Binky. Well, yeah, right. How about I pour the coffee? If you just want to have a seat, and I'll go get you trousers.
Yeah, that'd be great. Are you okay me sitting down without pants on?
I mean, at this point, you brought in a clown. You've got 3 very large friends, and you're not wearing.
Yeah, they're great.
I don't think it can get any more uncomfortable at this point. No.
Hey, thank God you've got leather seats. Am I right? Woo! Oops, sorry.
Yes, it's actually maybe I just don't sit on those chairs. They're kind of nice.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah. Let's just. Well, let's do. Why don't we do pants first, then coffee, and then I can throw my pants on while you're making coffee, and then we can get down to business.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
And he starts this like machine that's like steam powered, and it's like huge. It's like the whole room, and it starts like doing all these things and then you see all these liquids going through. It like drips like one coffee, like one droplet of coffee at a time. And he starts to go into this drawer to get your pants, and you can see them. Like you see as he pulls out the drawer that there's pants on top, and he hears like a yell, like ah! And he's like, he closes. He's like, for fuck's sake! And he walks over to the door and opens it, and you just see him yelling over this staircase. It's like, work harder! Why aren't you working? Look at him! Look at him! Mike, make sure that he works every time I turn around. This guy's not doing anything. I'm like, You're not worth anything! And then he just comes back in and closes the door. Well, I'm sorry about that. Let me grab your pants. And he walks over to the drawer and opens it. And grabs the pants like, nice. Here you go.
Yeah.
Do I
yeah.
see any?
Thank you.
Can I see inside the drawer or anything under the drawer from the corner behind the desk?
It didn't look like there was a whole lot in it. Like it was a drawer really just for his pants.
Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna go to a corner, and I'm gonna motion to the mercenaries to like make a little wall so I can be kind of discreet about putting my pants back on.
Okay.
So yeah, they all stand in front of me while I put my pants back on.
As he's doing, I want to yell, "Do you want a little wall so you can change behind?" And then I want to lean over to Lactose and be like, "It doesn't have to be a big wall. Don't worry. You know."
you're hilarious. You're hilarious, Binky.
And then I want to walk over to Air and be like, "You asked for this," and then go back to the corner.
This is exactly. And I turn to Lactose. Well, Lactose, you sure run a tight ship around here, don't you?
Yeah.
Did you say tight shit?
Yep.
Yeah. Right. Well. Yeah. Thanks. You know, I actually that made me smile. I appreciate that. That's really nice of you to say. Yeah, I mean, I like to work hard. I like to make sure that everyone that works underneath me works hard, and you know, we've got a lot of things. A lot of goals that we really got to reach. A lot of quotas to get to. You know.
Sure, absolutely, yeah. So, I mean, I'm glad that you brought that up. I mean, if let's talk about the opportunity that you were going to offer me. Is this an opportunity to work under you? Would I be my own boss? How would this work?
Oh, mate. Yeah. So, you know, those people down there, they work under me, right? Because I'm the distributor, and you, however, would be basically your own boss, right? I mean, you would own entirely your own business. And you could really make it your own. Realistically, working like 15 hours a week from home, you could be making six figures.
Wow, that sounds really, really good. That sounds really good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what?
And it's finished, and he brings coffee. He's like, you can sit down in the chair now. Now that you're.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Looking.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll sit in the corner. Sorry, misunderstood.
It's fine, Vicky.
Cool.
It's fine. So here's the deal. You would just put down, about 5,000 gold, and that would get you started on your first supply. And you could sell those items, right, to all your friends, all the people that love you and appreciate you and think that you're great. Those are the primary targets, because they're the ones that will buy things, right? And
of course.
You go back to opening your high school yearbook, and you find all of those people. And you continue to send them letters until they'll meet with you to catch up. And then that's when...
Yeah, I mean, any way to turn personal relationships into business relationships, right?
That's what I do. That's
you know, you have a business that completely contaminates, otherwise personal relationships that you have. And now essentially everybody is a source of income.
Yeah, right. You know what? This is actually really great because I've been looking for someone that's really like intentional, just teachable, and just absolutely like a go-getter. You know, like you have that drive, and that's what I like about you. I think.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Well, yes, and I would absolutely be interested. Unfortunately, I have no money whatsoever.
Right. Well, that's a bit of a hiccup on your end.
Yeah. Oh, that's not super. Would there be a way for me to start for no money whatsoever?
Well, we do have our loan program.
The loan program. Tell me about this.
I hate this so fucking much.
Oh, what? You don't want to watch a frickin' pyramid scheme pitch right now, Sam? Come on.
I'll tell you a pyramid scheme.
I sat through so many of these in my fucking early 20s.
I do have some people that help me supply. They supply me with workers, and with my employees.
Did you say?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, my
All right.
boys. And
Yeah.
so they work for me. They're pretty low cost. It's kind of a one-time fee. And the cool thing about it is then they produce that and then but here's the deal. If you were to work on a loan program, you kind of owe me but more directly you kind of owe my aides.
You can
Okay.
sell your aids?
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the people that assist me, my aides.
Right,
Great.
that's what you said, your aids.
Yeah, I have aides. I have several.
Outstanding.
Congratulations.
You know what? This sounds great. I would, before I make my final decision, I would love to maybe just get a tour of the building. See the environment where I'd be working, and get a little taste of what to expect.
Oh yeah, mate. I want you to understand the company voice. Really get an understanding for the brand, so you can sell it.
Yeah,
To clarify, you
of
can work
course.
from anywhere, right? You're totally a free man. You're your
I
own
see.
boss, making six figures, 20 hours a week from home. No effort, mate.
Oh, you're speaking. This is
I know.
sounding really good.
Yeah. It's gonna be great. Anyway, and he just takes you on a tour. He's like, Binky, you want to come?
I'd love to.
No, great. And he puts his arm over Bink. He's like, I like this guy. This guy fucks. And he comes around the corner.
This guy fucks. Did he just call me a fuck? Sir, I do not swing that way, but maybe I can be one of your aides. Hey.
I love Binky.
I'm just kidding.
You're so,
Let's do the
he's
tour.
so great. Well,
He's-
and he just picks you up, Binky, and he like brings you over to the side of it, and you look over, and he doesn't need to do this. He's just a very dominating, I don't know. He's a dick, and he just lifts you over the edge of it, and you look down, you just see, probably 100 workers, and they're all like struggling to like finish making this like milk, and they're like pouring water over these almonds in these bags and like squeezing them in different, I don't know how almond milk is made, and and you just see a guy like yelling at them, and he has like a whip on him, and you just see he starts like pull back his arm, and you see Lactose like friendly times for everyone. Anyway, so this is the factory, and this is where we make all of the product.
This is quite interesting.
Seems
Cool.
like tight shit, like you said earlier. Am I right?
I've never heard of tight shit, but I think it is tight shit. This is tight shit.
Then you're not eating enough
Absolutely.
fiber.
Absolutely. All of these employees that you have, the supervisors and the front lines, the workers that you have here, do they go home at the end of the day? Well, how long are their shifts?
Oh yeah, well they're actually on kind of a work-away program, and so a part of the deal was that we pay for their services, and then I also just have to supply room and board for them as well, which is actually the second part of the factory. So it's very convenient for them. They love it. They don't have to even leave the area, and it's efficient. They actually like it so much that they work over hours.
Oh wow!
I can see why.
Yeah,
That's super impressive.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
So what is that how I would be working until I make the 5,000 gold to become an actual my own boss?
No. You're nothing like this. The workers. You would be actually. Yeah. Sorry, I have a speech something. A bit of an impediment. But no.
You sound great to me.
Thank you, Binky. I keep saying this, but I do like you. I'm glad you're here. Ergis, I just wanted to bring this back as well. No, you would not be. You wouldn't be a worker. You would be a salesman basically. You'd be your own boss.
I see. Outstanding. Okay. Well,
You'd sell the product.
I think this is great. And so this is where it's all made. I can see that. Let's where are their quarters located? That's got to be super convenient. You said it was super convenient.
Oh, it's super convenient. Yeah. It's pretty boring, hey, but it's the next building over. But don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. I see. Well, yeah, no problem. No problem. Sounds good. Well, awesome. You know what? I think that this sounds like a really, really nice plan.
Well, that's great
Um,
because I brought
and-
the city shaman, and he can do a blood contract.
Oh, a full-on blood contract.
Yeah. If you want to, like, you know, we can get this done right now. You know.
Well, hey,
Come
I appreciate that, but unfortunately, I just gave blood. Yeah, over at Calvin's Yield, I had some tests done, and it wouldn't be healthy for me to enter into a blood contract right now.
Mm.
You know what? Maybe
Look at him, he's already blue.
He is kind of blue. Pinky. I get it.
I'll tell you what. Why don't I come back tomorrow at 10 a.m.?
Okay.
That should give me enough time to recoup and enter into this agreement with you.
Well, I mean, look, man, I get it. I've been through this. You don't have to keep pulling my leg. Like, you're not interested.
No, this is great. I just I don't have blood for a blood contract.
Look, man, I mean, honestly, like, you know, this isn't my first rodeo, okay? And realistically, if you just want to pull the trigger, you can just meander right through life, or you can be a go-getter and get something done. It's your call.
Yeah, that is a very, very smart way to put it. Cool. I will. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Okay, sounds great.
Hey, Mr. Lactose, before we leave, I do have a quick question for you.
Yeah, what's up? Shoot.
So this big gentleman down here, he's got quite a wonderful snap of a ropey thingy. What is that thing called?
It's a whip whistle.
It's a whip whistle.
Yeah,
A whip whistle?
It's so
Am I
that they
saying that
know.
right?
Yeah, it makes a whistling sound when you whip it, and it lets people know that it's time for your breaks.
So, where do you get those whip whistles? And by chance, and I want to pull him in and be like, so I have a big ear with this guy right here, and I know how much you want him. I like those whips. I think it would go well with my act, don't you?
I mean, if what you've been doing is your act, then I think it'd be great. I know.
And I just want to be like, come on, dude, I'm a clown for a living. I know how this thing goes.
Okay, yeah, right. Let's not beat around the bush here. Yes, I could sell you one of the whip whistles.
Sell me a whip whistle. You don't have an old one you could just lend to or give to a clown?
You know what? That's right. I do. It's just at my other office. So, but when you guys come back tomorrow, I'll make sure I have it prepared for you. Yeah, I'll take care of you, man.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan to me. This guy right here. This guy.
Well, Lactose, thank you so much for meeting with us. We will be here bright and early at 10 a.m. tomorrow, and I put out my hand to give him a handshake.
Right. Well, see you then.
I want to go and be like, hey, man. It's been a pleasure.
Thinky. Likewise.
Yeah.
All right, let's go, everybody. And then we want to leave.
God.
On our way out, I want to take note of where, like, basically, it's pretty clear what's going down, and I want to take note of like important doors and where they potentially lead. I want to take note of windows. I want to see what I can see about like hierarchy of supervisors, and maybe even like of the workers there. I want to see if there's any of them that are maybe a little bit more resistant to their treatment.
Wow. All right. There are 2 supervisors that you saw in there. There are windows, but they're very high up, like on the where the staircase level was that you were on. Like,
no problem.
Okay. And they all seemed in pretty bad shape. You could probably tell visually the ones that are newer employees and ones that are already been employees for a while.
Yep.
Yeah.
As we're walking out, I want to lean over to Eridris and be like, "Hey, when we get out to the front lobby, ask that concierge dude where Lactose's other office is."
That's a good idea.
Okay. And you guys head down the stairs, and he doesn't go down with. He's like, "Have a great day, mates. We'll see you next time."
See you later. Sounds
Not
good.
if I see you first.
Oh,
This
Pinky.
guy, right?
Just love you.
Oh.
Love having you around.
Shit.
Yep.
And then I want to lean over to Eridris and be like, "I fucking hate that guy."
That guy's a dick.
Yeah. See ya.
And he's like, "Hey, Pinky. Just quick question.
Yes.
I just feel like I feel like I know you. You know, like I've seen you before."
He has that effect on everyone.
I'm a pretty important clown in this area. Pretty heavy entertainer.
Yeah, right. I forget that is a thing that the culture of skulling is into, is clowns. And yeah, I just always forget. Yep.
Hey, good clowns are needed everywhere.
Isn't that the truth? Hey. Yeah. Well, great. Well, anyway, you guys have a good day. I'll catch you next time. And he just goes into his office and closes the door. And then the concierge guy is like opening the door slowly. He's like, "After you, sirs."
Yes, thank you so much. Sir, do you happen to know where Lactose's other office is?
He asked us to meet him there tomorrow morning for our meeting.
He looks up at the office and he doesn't see anything. His office is just on the reverse side of this building.
Okay, all right.
Is that all, sirs?
Yeah, of course. Sorry, there's a little bit of a shakiness in your voice. Are you doing okay?
Yes, yes, sirs. Is there anything else I could do for you?
I want to discreetly slip this guy a bottle cap.
Nice.
And be like, "Don't worry, we got you." And just like set it into his pocket.
Okay. He just like feels it. And looks around. "Thank you. You must go now, sirs."
And then we go.
Okay. Great. And then he closes the door behind you and he's like, "Come back at night." And he closes it. And with that, we're going to switch perspectives. So you can't say anything more about that scene. We'll call it a scene. Wow. I had fun, but I hope anyone else watching also had fun. Appreciate
If anyone wants to check the chat on any interface that we stream on right now, I have been just talking mad shit about it. So
great. That's what I want. Okay, so where is that? No. Ong, Tak, and Jolie. You watch as the sea hits the edge of the dock in this small fishing village. The waves roll in and out, and your freshly new refurbished boat, entitled Jolie's Breeze, tilts majestically with each movement of the tide. You look over to see Tuyuya standing near you, staring at the ocean, and you watch as her body moves with every ripple of the water. She starts to spin slowly, losing her balance. Looking at her face, you see her eyes roll into the back of her head, and she starts to collapse to the ground. What would you like to do?
I'm going to try and catch her right away.
Okay. Yeah, you catch
her. So she doesn't like hit her head. Okay.
Yeah, you catch her.
Tuyuya, are you getting seasick? We're not even on the boat yet. What's wrong?
And she's just unconscious. Her eyes are just pure white, like she's looking up.
What? Okay, well, I immediately fucking use healing word on her. To you, yeah. To you, yeah. That's my healing word. 9. No. 10. I heal her for 10. Anything happen?
No.
Also, are we near the port or the starboard side of this boat?
The boat, I don't remember the sides at all, but you're on
Left or right?
the
Port or
right side.
starboard?
You're on the right side of the boat.
So starboard. Wonderful.
You're starboard. Yeah, thank you for that question.
There it is.
Yeah, you don't see her wake up. It does feel like her body's like refreshed, but.
To you, yeah, you can't down me again. Wake up! What happened? Oh, Tech.
Is she okay? Are you healing her?
I'm trying. Nothing's happening. Her eyes are wide. What? And I kind of start to like hyperventilate. This is like all over again, same situation.
Tack, go make her smell your armpits or your butthole, quick.
I just go lay across her.
Okay, for the armpits.
And I whisper into her ear, get up, 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 get up.
Great.
Should he do a medicine check?
Yeah. So, do a medicine check.
Yeah, I'm going to send a picture of it.
What?
Oh, wait, did you get a 20?
As if that, like... Is that, like...
You got a nat 20.
Cheers.
Holy shit. I'm going to post this on...
Here we go.
I spilled water all over myself.
Ooh,
Okay,
thanks.
so you
Google
natted
Pixel
20
3.
on your medicine check.
So I saved that guy's butthole, too.
Yeah, awesome.
Holy shit.
And she's
That's such a bad picture.
She's so, like, disturbed.
What's wrong with my phone?
She's like asleep basically, right? And she's like so disturbed by what you're doing. She like wakes up for a second. She's like, Tack, leave me alone. And she like starts to like close her eyes again. And because you rolled a 20, you also notice that on her side she has a little like dart in like her right thigh.
Oh, dang.
Oh, y'all, maybe she's poisoned.
I want to pluck it and then stick it up in the air to show everyone.
Yeah, which is all at eye level for everyone. On, you immediately recognize this dart. This is it's well known as being a splinter dart. They have their own type of poison, and the only place that you're aware that has an antidote for this poison is in their HQ in Souther.
You guys, you know those pirates that shit on the floor? Kind of like that guy that we just fucked up?
Yeah.
So there's a whole pirate sect that shits on the floor. I don't know if you remember me talking about that.
No.
Yeah. And so they have a headquarters. It's a couple clicks, down the ocean line.
What's a click?
It's a unit of measurement that is piratey.
Got it. I'll remember that.
They're the only ones that coat or even utilize this poison. It's made with human feces, and so it kind of gets into your bloodstream. It's really unfortunate. But I mean, you can yell at it for a while, and she might get better. Or if we got to their base and just fucking killed them all, I'm sure they have something to fix her up real quick.
Well, absolutely. I don't see any other option. I think we have to get that.
Yeah.
Do we need to take the boat, or do we need to walk there? I don't know what a click is still. So
it's a nautical unit of measurement where it's an island. They have like a pirate island outpost. As far as I'm aware, it's been a real long time since I've had to deal with it. They might have moved, but last time I knew it was like in between here and Sculling. So like northeast ish. Yeah, there's a little cluster of islands about halfway there that they kind of hold up on.
Okay, well, I guess I'll make her a bed on the boat and just make sure she's comfy, and we can head there.
meta question, Austin. Was I even close?
You know, okay. You know that you're in this village that is on the west side of like Musiv that you're in, and you also know that Sculling is west from here, right? On the map.
Now I do. Now I do.
And you also know where that the HQ is in Souther, which is west from here, across the ocean. But I like that it's northeast on some islands when there isn't any ocean to the northeast from where you are.
Good to know. I don't know. Just going for it.
Yeah. No, I love it. Great.
Well, let's fucking do it, you guys.
Yeah, are we just good to go? Hop on this boat? I don't know how to drive it. All right, you're
It's
tugging
our only
me along.
choice.
Okay,
Luckily,
that's right.
I have actual proficiency in nautical vehicles, so I think I can navigate us just fine.
All right, I'll keep our morals high.
We have our pirate outfits too.
Yeah, can we all change into pirate outfits, Austin?
I mean, I don't see why I could veto that idea.
Good.
Yeah.
Are they
I
on the
just don't have
ship?
a hat.
Oh yeah, do we get costumes with purchase?
Yeah, great. Yeah, you guys costume up. Are you wanting to get any like supplies or anything? You just want to head out?
How long is this journey? I forgot. You just said it.
He reckons it's like probably 5 days on the water.
Oh jeez. All right. Yeah, let's get some supplies.
Yeah, I need like a shield or something. There's these there's a couple of other pirate
Snacks.
gangs that are on the way that could pretty easily fuck us up if we're not careful. So I think some supplies would be good.
Okay, I'll be on food and snacks. I'll go grab that.
All right.
Huh. Weird. Okay.
That's the
Stole it
equivalent
from
of
me.
like bringing cups and plates.
Yeah.
I look at Tago, so we're on snacks and drinks. We'll let I'll get his shield.
All right. Well,
I'm very particular about my snacks.
there are 4 places in town. The Candlelight, which it seems like a little tavern. I don't know if you guys have been there already. You definitely went to a Sunken Jug, which is a different tavern. The Needle and Prick, where the tailor that worked, and Windy Sails, which sells the boats.
Is there any food stores here?
Well, taverns sell food. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go to the tavern, Tack.
You guys go ahead and go.
Stock up on
I'm
food and
gonna
candy.
hold down the boat and get the sails prepped and make sure the mast is like all secured.
Correct.
Yeah.
Will you make a nice bed for Tayuya and hand her over?
Yes, and I just kind of definitely drop her into the boat.
What did I just say?
I was
Be
careful.
gentle.
I'm real
She
tall.
is
I don't
poisoned
know.
and sleeping.
I'm tall.
There's no excuse for that. Pick her up right now. Be
All right,
nice.
I pick her up like a cat again, and I kind of hold her.
Okay, great.
Be nice. I'm gonna turn around and walk away.
Tax
I
links
picture
away.
it like that's like Ong is like when you hand your like a new baby to like some bro in college who's like,
What
"What
do
am I
I
supposed to
do?
do with this baby?"
Yeah, that's exactly what it
Yeah,
is.
here you go.
Yeah.
Cute kid.
You want to go to the Candlelight or a Sunken Jug?
Let's go to the candlelight.
Yeah. New
Oh,
character.
did you want us to go? What were you gonna say about Sunken
No,
Jug?
I was just gonna say you guys went there before, and that's you guys got in like a tussle. with
Yeah,
some-
that's where I bathed Jack.
Yeah. Oh, by
Pretty
the
much.
way,
on.
P is just sitting on the edge of the dock. He's just been kicking his legs off the edge during our whole conversation. So
A handsome boy.
you guys make your way to the Candlelight. When you walk in, it's a similar kind of vibe as the other tavern in the sense that just this whole town is like this. There's just like a couple inches of water. So that on the ground is just like water, and it's just muddy and kind of gross. No one wears shoes in this town. And yeah, there's just a couple tables, people sitting around. It seems more like a relaxed kind of hangout, as opposed to like a kind of a raging bar like the last place was. And there is a bartender working behind a little bar, and you see him like chopping something, and he's like quickly hurrying and making different foods and drinks for people.
I'll walk up. Hi, we're about to leave on a journey for 5 to 10 days. Can I buy some food in bulk?
Dark bass stew, harpy wings, and then we also have Linetto.
All right, I got 100 gold. What can I buy with that?
You just see him like finish chopping these vegetables and throws it in a pot, and then puts the pot on this burner. 100 golds. I could get you at least 12 servings of the dark bass stew, and 20 servings of the harpy wings. And if you want any of the Linetto, I mean, it's kind of stiff stuff, so it's your call. But I could get a couple in there too.
I mean, Tack, does that sound good?
Let's throw in
Got
another
enough
100
snacks?
and make it a party.
Yeah, do you guys sell candy? Any kind of straight sugar cane. I'm running low.
Well, if sugar's your thing, I mean, Linetto is a tart lime liqueur. It'll get you there.
Okay. I'll take it. Yeah. Let's do it.
Awesome.
Do you need help cooking or anything? I'm pretty good at cook. I don't know the rules here.
I
though.
really just need to focus on my job right now. But I'll get you your supplies. You want that bundled up?
Yes.
Great.
We do.
In the meantime, he hands each of you like little cups, and he quickly pours a little bit from this bottle, and it's like this green, shiny liquid. He's like, a little Linetto sample for you. I'll be right back with your stuff.
Well, thanks.
And you guys
Hold mine up.
Yeah.
To cheers it.
I give it a little sniff. Wait, can we do the thing where we wrap our arms around each other and drink it like this?
Yeah.
Ready? What should we say on 3? What should we cheers to?
Poop X.
1, 2, 3. Poop X!
Yeah.
And taste it.
You guys shoot it. It is like incredibly tart. It's like, and it's just like insane lime. Like I almost want to cry. And you can the second flavor is just alcohol, like Everclear. Like you're like,
this was sugar. I thought it was straight sugar. I was confused.
He comes back with this like big 2 bundles that take up almost the entire space between the bar and the ceiling. And he's like, well, I mean, alcohol is sugar. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then he just
It's used to different type of sugar. It's fine though.
Like it processes the same in your body. Glucose, honey, glucose. So can I 200 gold was the amount with these 7 bottles of Linetto.
Yeah. Here's 100.
Yeah.
My gold. All right.
Okay, each put in 100.
No, I agreed to add 100 in.
Great. So you guys each take 100 gold away.
I
And he
agreed for
hands you
you
these
to add
2.
another 100.
They're like little boxes, like little food things, little food containers, and they're all like tied together with twine. And so you have 30. I don't know how many did I say? We're gonna do 12 and 18, I believe.
12 and 20.
It's 12 and 20. Great. So 30. You have 32 meals. And
Oh,
7
we're gonna
bottles.
be eating nice. We are fancy pirates. Actually, now I don't know if I want to be a pirate anymore. I think now I'm having an identity crisis, but
Did you say you're a
we'll be
pirate?
eating nice. Well, I'm an aspiring pirate, I think, just for fun. While we were here, I really wanted to get into character, so I pretended to be a pirate. It didn't really work out nice, and now I find out that pirates are kind of super assholes. Except my friend Ong, but he's also kind of an asshole. Yeah, thanks so much for doing business with us. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, whatever you do, wash your hands.
Oh. Yes.
Okay.
That's
And don't be a
approved.
pirate. Ever.
Well, I'll do what I want with my life, but thanks for your opinion. And I walk out the door.
And then as you're walking by on the sign,
Let's have a squawk.
it says like no, on the sign when you're walking out, it says like no pirates. and it has like a death, like a skull next to it.
Is P with me still?
Yeah, let's go to. So you guys get food. Ong, you're on this boat, and you start to put as they've started to leave. Let me actually play the right music. So you are you watch the two leave, and P is just sitting there like kicking his legs, like I'm P.
I'd just like to say, P, are you upset by something?
No.
You seem down, buddy. Do you need to hit something, or?
He's like, you just see him like kind of like getting frustrated, like what? Why am I here?
Well, do you need me to remind you of the circumstance that led you to this, or are you talking more existentially?
Just he doesn't understand anything you just said. What are we doing?
Well, so right now, our friend Tayuya, who you have met really recently and probably didn't really interact with much, do you know the Slither pirates? Do you know them?
No.
They shit on stuff.
I don't know pirates. I kill pirates.
Yeah. Well, me too now. But so they shit on stuff, and they have this poison that they make out of their shit, and they shot her with one of the poison darts, and it fucked with her, and now she's in some serious trouble. So we're gonna try and go help her, and you're gonna come and help us because you lost a fight with me, and that'll make you feel good and grow as a person, because not only do you get to travel, but you have an opportunity to help your fellow Faerun kind, which is probably healthy.
But what if I don't want to?
Well, then, I mean, I suppose you don't have to. If you want to be your own person, then I'll let you go. I just, if you want to give me something in exchange for our bet, getting your ass kicked, then that would be fair. I really need a shield.
I didn't get my... Fine, I'll come! And you just see him get on the boat, and he's just standing there like...
All right, that seemed a little bit disingenuous, but I'm glad that you're resolute in your decision, P.
I can't wait! And he looks over and he sees Jolie and Tack starting to approach, holding like all these boxes. They're like tilting.
Good.
Can't
P.
fucking
I'm
wait
proud
to
of you.
eat
Do you
this
want to go help them? Maybe we can help them because we're like 3 times their size.
And you just see him sit down like, no! And he sits down on the boat.
Okay, I'll just go help them.
I'm like definitely trying to I open one of the boxes as I'm carrying it and definitely trying to take a bite without using my hands.
I feed some to you as I
Like
get
at
there.
the movie theaters.
Yeah.
When you have that ball before you walk in.
Nice.
I mean, I do that at least.
I see you got you have harpy wings, which I imagine are basically like chicken wings. And
Giant chicken wings.
Or chicken feet,
yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and then you have
They sound like humanoid-sized harpies.
So you guys make it back to the ship with all of your stuff.
Okay.
You guys ready to go? We got enough food. Did you guys get rum?
We got a sugar
Ramish.
drink. It's green. It tastes good at first and then tastes bad after.
Do you feel fucked up? Did it get you fucked up?
It'll do the job.
All right. Let's do this. Let's
Get a sample.
drop mast and ship off, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And then first thing I want to do is get to Yuya all set up because I don't trust Ong.
She is in a horrible pile on the ground right now.
Yeah, her complexion is quite pale. I mean, she doesn't look herself.
All right, I'll set her up nice.
I'm gonna pour some booze in her mouth, just like
She might like
a shot.
Wow, yeah.
Keep her hydrated.
Yep, that hydrates her 100%.
What's our bowsprit on the Jolie Rider, whatever it's called, the ship?
Oh, Jolie's Breeze?
Yeah, what's
Jolie's
the
Breeze.
bowsprit? The thing on the
What do we got? Yeah.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
our carving?
It's like a dryad.
Ooh.
Okay. Cute.
Like that? Dryad?
Ha ha.
Dryad. Yeah, I
Yeah.
figured.
Yeah, I was like, wait, have I been saying it wrong for freaking
Well,
20
20
years?
You have dryads and shamans, as far as I understand.
Dryads and shamans.
Yeah, so you guys want to ship off? Don't cast off.
Yeah.
Ship off.
Yeah.
As soon as we're about to go, I just like yell really loud. I'm so excited. Yeah!
Awesome. That's perfect.
Tack looks over like,
I'm standing on my ship like I'm the fucking captain, even though we're getting pulled. We're like a tugboat. Right? Isn't there a ship and then our ship? Or just the ship, Jolie's Breeze?
No, we talked about that for a little bit last episode. I just listened to it. We talked about me needing to steal another boat because of the size of the boat that we were on, but I got upgraded to where we didn't need to steal a boat. So
Okay, that's right. Okay.
yeah,
Okay, I'm standing at the front.
Okay.
Ready.
and I'm.
Killing it.
Can I put tack on my shoulder as I steer, like from the like the
your parrot.
yeah. Ooh, tack
Oh shit! It
Yes.
only took us 24 episodes.
Finally made
I want to shit down the back of his shoulder,
I don't mind.
like a parrot would.
Can everyone do a perception roll? And Tack, I'll give you advantage because you're on Ong's shoulder.
Parrot. He has to be parrot now.
Parrot.
I got a 1.
Oh
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
You're not gonna see shit.
Get a 10.
I'm so infatuated with just
I also
everything
got a
that's
10.
happening.
Wow. Jolie, you did like your scream. You're all excited about the adventure that the adventure at foot. And you like think that you see something in the water. You're like, whoa! And you're like looking into the water, like leaning over the edge, staring at this thing. And you see your reflection, and you think like you see a fish or something, and it like startles you because you like are staring into this fish, and you fall into the water. Tack it
I've done
off.
that before.
Yeah, a little sprint
Been there.
And Parrot, you're now Parrot right now. Parrot and Ong, you guys turn, and you don't notice Jolie scream and fall into the water, but you do notice.
Oh, fuck.
That the boat's not that big. Like you could probably get, you know what I mean? Like it's not like a fall.
Okay.
Anyway, it's kind of a little funny boat. But you look back, and on
Jolie's Breeze, the little funny boat.
little funny boat. That's a description. If it was an item, that would, yeah. Jeez, my thing keeps moving around. You guys,
I know the feeling.
You see a man wobbling on 2 crutches. There seems to be like a crowd behind him, and they're all like shady-looking individuals. And you hear him yell. He's like, "There they are! Those are the ones who shot me in the ass!" And there's like a crowd, like a gang. You guys are about 30-ish feet away from the dock now, and then you see him like holding like pitchforks, and then you see him like some like lighting fires and stuff. And I'm gonna say just Parrot, you can tell that from one of the fires that it's clearly a bottle boom, which is what they call Molotov cocktails in this world. And you see one of them start to throw at the boat.
I load up my crossbow to try and shoot it out of the air.
Cool.
Once it's thrown.
So 3 of them light their bottle booms, and they run to the edge of the dock, and they throw it, and you see it flying through the air at you.
Oh my God.
And with that, we're going to take a short break, and we'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Thank you so much, and
Subscribe to our YouTube. Love you.
Yeah, YouTube. We need more. Hello, we're back. Thank you for watching the Bottlecap Brigade, and Taylor, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you love dice? That's a rhetorical question. Of course you do. Hey, Bottlecap Brigade, do you love dice?
We do.
Oh.
All right,
Always.
stop talking. I'm doing a commercial here. If you like dice, you should check out our awesome friends at Dice Envy. Dice Envy is one of the coolest dice companies online that does everything you need for your D&D campaigns. They've got tons of different types of dice, whether they're acrylic, whether they're metal, whether they're wood. Yup, wood dice. You know it. You got it. If you go find them online, find the Bottlecap Brigade. They've got tons of cool stuff. I even got one of the things. It's like a mystery dice. I just dropped them. I don't care because they're awesome, and I can just get more. Follow Dice Envy. Get some dice. Sign on the Bottlecap Brigade. Boom.
Bam. Get it. DiceEnvy.com/the Bottlecap Brigade. Thank you, Taylor. That was incredible.
I might have broken my headphones.
I can hear you.
We can hear you.
Worth
Oh,
it.
cool. Also, for all you Bottlecap Brigade fans, I dropped all my dice, so cheers.
Woo,
Everybody
cheers.
drink. I already drank. Okay, fine.
I also shouldn't have dropped my awesome Dice Envy see-through dice, because on my carpet, I can't fucking see
Oh,
one of them.
no. All right, well.
And the worst part is I can't find my four-sided dice of it, and so I'm going to step on that thing, and it's going to shoot through my foot.
Dude, that actually is a joke. Coworker of mine stepped on a Lego piece and it literally like broke through her skin.
Penetrated.
Had to remove it and then couldn't walk for 2 weeks. She worked from home. Yeah.
Legos, man.
Guys, I just counted them, and now I'm terrified because I'm missing just one. I'm so like my feet are up on the chair.
It's so frightening.
Play it safe.
You'll find it. It just won't be enjoyable. So you guys are starting to ship off, and
I'm getting back in the boat.
yeah, these. Where did it go? Okay.
I shake myself off like a dog.
Yeah, you're like.
I give
holding
you a
up-
little hand.
You haven't. Oh yeah, you haven't noticed her yet. And you guys, Jolie, you're like holding onto the edge of the boat, and you look up, and you see these like flaming bottles flying towards you. They threw 3 of them. One landed in the water and immediately goes out. The other one goes on the other side of the boat into the water and just goes out. However, the third one lands into the center of your little boat. Immediately sparks the flame. I didn't roll.
Just fucking got this thing.
You guys each take 2 damage as the flame like sparks and it hits you with flame fire damage. And then there is a fire on the boat now. If you guys would like to
Don't have-
dice, we can roll initiative, or if Tack's the only one that can do anything from 30 feet. I don't know.
I got it. I can help out.
All right, let's roll initiative. There's
I
about
shoot it
20
with
of
my
them.
crossbow.
16.
9.
10.
I never prep, create, or destroy water, but I swear every episode there's a
You
very
always
clear
need it.
moment where I could use it, and I think I just need to that needs to be
You just
one
gotta
of
do
my
it.
spells.
Make some water.
Just to be perfect. Eh.
Yeah, dude. I never find the right music till it's too late. Okay. So yeah, they're like throwing like stuff at you. Ong, you're up first with a 16, I think.
All right. How far away is the center of the boat from where I'm at? Where am I at on the boat first?
Well, the
off?
boat's not super huge. Like, it's a little boat. It's like a 20-foot
Okay.
long boat. And you're like, I don't know, standing towards the center of it or so. From the end
Okay.
of the boat, it's 30 feet away to the dock where they're standing.
Okay, cool. How
Okay.
big is the fire?
I'd say like 4 feet diameter.
It's not big.
No, it hasn't taken off, but it will probably likely continue to spread.
Okay. Could I just could I like take both feet and quickly I want to move on top of it and kind of stomp it out really, really quickly?
Yeah.
Yeah, with my little feet.
Yeah. You know what? You can just do that with your action.
Okay. Yeah, I'll spend a whole action on that. And then kind of as an aside, I'd like to turn to Tack and just say, you want to go fuck him up, bud?
Yeah.
All right. you go get him. You go get him. And
I'm gonna shoot the Molotovs.
I tap them all out, and I get out the mop in my other hand just in case.
Oh my
The
god,
mop.
the mop.
Yep.
Your inventory is infinite.
It's amazing. It's well.
Very large.
You keep track of it very well.
Cat, you are up next.
All right. So are there any more Molotovs flying in the air?
No.
Okay.
There will be, but no.
Yeah. Don't think it's smartest to shoot into a random crowd. So
Yeah, that could be bad actually.
Yeah.
we will
it's
never
a
be
crowd.
allowed back.
I mean, it's
Bottlecap
like,
Brigade,
yeah.
take our bottle cap. I'm just gonna try and put fires out. Let me double check my inventory. I have a water skin. I'm gonna just keep filling it up with water from the side and just like pouring it on the boat to get it
Okay.
wet.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So Ong put out the fire with his feet.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna prep the boat by making it wet so it can't catch on fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
As easily
That's
at
smart.
least.
That's actually kind of smart.
Yeah.
And are we moving away from these guys as well?
Yeah. Slowly. You're slowly moving away from them. Yep. All right, Jolie. What would you like to
Slowly.
do? Unless there's anything else.
How
Zach.
far away?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Take it away, Jolie.
If I was on the side of the boat that's closest to all the people shooting at us, how far away would I be?
30 feet from the dock, so you could hit the first. But you could 30 feet to reach the first couple people.
Okay, I start growling. And oh shit, I don't know if I can make it to that side. Anyway, I start growling and I push myself out from the water. I just got on my boat! And I want to like stomp to the other side and cast Bane on like the first 3 people I see holding fucking weapons or Molotov cocktails.
Shit. Okay.
And you got to
Bane.
make a charisma saving throw.
Let's make charisma saving throws. I
Up to
don't
3
know
creatures of
Bane.
your choice that you can see within range make a charisma saving throw. Whenever a target fails, a saving throw makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends. The targets must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw.
Yeah, fun. Okay, so what's my DC?
It's a good move.
I dropped my dice.
Ooh, great.
Say what?
Heard it. Didn't want to hear it, but I did.
I'm so
your-
mad.
What's your spell save DC or your spell DC?
14.
All right, only one succeeded. So charisma makes an attack or saving throw before the spell ends. The target must roll a d4 and subtract it. Okay, great. So, yeah, I mean, you see like 2 of them be like kind of like disturbed, like they just saw like a hydra come out of the water, and they were like, "What was that? That was weird." And one of them's like, "No, it's just a little person."
They see this like radiance, this like orange yellow radiance just spew out me as I'm like, "Ugh!"
Yeah.
And then you know when tickling is like uncomfortable and you like want it to stop and you get kind of mean and you're like, okay, stop it!
Oh yeah.
That's what he feels.
It's torture.
Damn.
So just these radiant like sharp little fox paws come like charging at him and he like feels this like really uncomfortable tickling and that's what fucks
Yeah.
him up.
Wow.
And I'm like barking. All crazy at the other end. It's not how I imagined my first boating trip, and I'm pissed.
They're ruining it, man. They're ruining it for you. All right. Sounds good. All
my
right.
turn.
So, yes. And so then there are a couple more Molotovs get thrown at you. They both land in the water around you and don't land in the boat at all. One of them, however, grabs a spear and throws it. Can everyone just roll me a athletics roll?
Like a save.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Now, this is how I'm going to
Like
decide
an athletics
who it's
attack.
attacking. Yeah.
12.
Just athletics roll. Just an athletics roll.
What? How
I
you
got
have
a natural
12 too?
20.
Okay, it's not going to be all. Oh, drink. You got a
You
2
chest
tap?
pump it back at him.
Okay, Jolie, I'm assuming you
Flex your pecs and catch it in between.
12.
Okay. Tack, what's your AC?
16.
Damn!
This,
Your AC's
fighter.
fucking high.
Yeah.
All I do is fight stuff physically.
Tack, you see all these Molotovs, these bottle booms go crashing in the water around you. You see them all like yelling, like freaking out with like pitchforks and spears. And you see one guy along the edge of the dock like come and throw this, and he throws a spear and it flies through the air and somehow like perfectly hits you right in the kidney.
I like fly back a little bit onto the ground and go onto my back.
Yeah, and you take 12 damage and you're kind of pinned to the boat.
Damn.
Oh, God.
Did I get any sort of leverage with my gnat on that?
You just 100% were not going to get hit by that spear.
Sick. Okay.
It's a weird time to nat.
Yeah, that doesn't help me. Can I rip it out attack and throw it back at the guy who threw it at him?
Oh man, how about this? With your nat 20, you can remove it from tack, and he doesn't take additional damage.
Okay. Is it my turn now though?
It is.
What? Does P get a turn?
Fuck P.
Oh yeah, where's
He's
P?
still like sitting down, kicking his feet.
Yeah. He's like, P just has
We
a
forgot about
club.
him.
He doesn't know how to help or do anything. I mean, he's like,
Stand away.
I'm P.
Okay. I just like to grab the spear out and say, Pete, fucking apply pressure as I huck the spear back at him if I can do that for my attack.
Well, if I get a chance to make a medicine check, I'll go for my third nat 20 in a row.
That's good. Let's do an attack roll.
For me.
Yeah, for your attack.
Oh man. I'm attack.
I rolled an 18 plus 6. I
Okay.
guess for a spear, right?
What are you aiming for on this one? There's 3 of them, and there's probably about another 17 behind them.
I want to do the dude that threw the spear at Tack. I want to
Okay.
attack that guy.
Because you're gonna hit him. Where would you like to hit him?
I want to hit him in the kidney.
Wow. If he throws this thing, right, and it hits Tack right in the side, and he's like celebrating, like, yeah, yeah, and then immediately just sees like this huge tough Goliath. I go like,
Totally open.
pick it up, turn it up, just throw it. He's like, yeah, and he just like goes flying like into the crowd with like this spear, knocks over like 10 of them, and onto the ground. He's like, ah! He's like screaming in pain on the ground, and everyone is disturbed at this point by what just happened. As you guys float
Good
about
fucking piece
35,
of shit.
40 feet away now, and they're all like trying to help. They're like looking at you, and it's just quiet.
Tack looks over and goes, thanks.
You're welcome, you little friend. Are you doing okay, bud?
I've been quite a bit better.
Are you dying or are you living?
No.
Okay. Well,
Yo, Tack, how you living?
In mansions with Benzes.
is P putting pressure on it?
Okay, P can come help me. P, come help me.
He's like been putting one hand, like blood keeps like shooting out, like he's like, I don't know, guys, if it's working.
We didn't get it. We didn't rest after last session, did we?
I don't think so.
No, but you were the only one who cast spells. So.
I know, and I just realized I'm fucking out. I actually shouldn't have cast Bane. So I don't know if I can heal you, fool.
That's all right. We can
I'd like
Oregon
to.
Trail it.
I'd like to just take a bit of the mop that I have and kind of use it as a bit of a tourniquet around his side, kind of plug the hole with it if I could.
Get the booze. Pour some booze in it.
Yeah, I'll pour some of my flask in it as well.
Lime enzyme. Antibacterial.
Yeah. I need a long rest before I can really heal you proper. I
We'll
can
sleep
feed
after
you,
this.
I can feed you the food we got. It's really good. We have that nice green stuff. I can mend you some pillows to make you feel better. That's all I can do right now.
All of it works.
Just hospitality, really.
All of it works. And Tack's gonna like act it up a little bit, like, oh, yeah.
And I totally feel so bad. So I'm like, oh my god, okay, let me hold your elbow up a little bit. Do you want me to feed it to you? I'll straight up feed you the food. I thought you said your elbow hurt. My bad.
Yeah, Texas lying at this point now. He's just like, you're feeding me food, drink, any of it.
And he's just kind of bleeding. Like, he's not unstable, right? Like, he still has life. But yeah, he's just kind of like bleeding. He has a wound in his side. Like, it's pretty bad.
I didn't think being a boat captain would be like this on the first day. We fall out. We get bombs thrown at us. He gets his kidney punctured. This isn't what I thought it was going to be.
If I can give you just a little bit of insight from my years and years as a fucking pirate, we're gonna get injured pretty bad more often than we won't be injured pretty bad, and so just get ready to get more rum the next time you go out.
Okay, understood.
We learned rum is very. Do you remember that drinking song I sang you?
Yes.
Rum
is a whiskey good. I do.
Rum,
I like
it,
that one.
Drink
I
it,
love it. Rum. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here and let's fix
Yeah.
our fucking ship.
Are you guys gonna treat Tack, or is he just gonna?
I will treat myself if they won't treat me.
I mean, I can do like a medicine thing, but I can't like heal him.
Yeah. So a medicine check is like kind of like if you're trying to find herbs or diagnose something, or just stabilize someone. You can't really like heal someone with a medicine check, but you can just attempt to. Well, I don't know. It's all right. You can
slow the bleeding.
You can or something. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Do I need to roll for that medicine check or no?
This is just so easy. Yeah,
I just did it.
Yeah, great. You just wrap his wound, and he's not gonna get worse.
Okay, I put some extra band-aids on you just for like fun. Like, look, I know people like the extra band-aids in weird places, so here's some.
I want one on my cheek.
Okay, got it.
Shout out to Nelly.
Nelly, if you're watching right now, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Hey, Nelly, I am also a sucker for cornrows. I'll never change that.
I love that song.
You guys drift out into the water, and slowly land gets smaller and smaller and smaller until it's just ocean in front of you. And we're going to switch perspectives. Switching over to Eregis and Togu. You guys, the door closes behind you at the D's Nuts factory. The best milk supplier, this side of Farkle. And when the door closes behind you, it shuts quite abruptly after that weird servant person, malnourished person had just closed it and told you to come back at night. And there's just a bustling city in front of you.
You heard that, right?
Oh, I heard it. I feel like we're really taking care of a lot of issues here. I mean, not only are we going to save Raven from a bunch of pollution in his home, but it was pretty clear that those workers weren't employees.
Yeah, they were aides.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
People who assist other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to look up and see what time it is. What time of day?
Yes. You look up at the sky and you're like, and you can deduce that it's about 3 p.m.
All right. Well, I definitely think that we need to bring this. Are we still right in front of the door?
Yeah, you're right in front of it.
Okay. Togu, let's go come up with the game plan. Let's go come up with a game plan.
I agree. And then I can wash the stuff off my face. You want to go to the mug?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the mug sounds great. Let's head over to the mug.
Okay.
Come on, you guys. And I turn to the mercenaries like, you guys ready for some mug?
Yeah.
And they start to follow you. You take one step, and you just see this like dust being like shot up from the ground, right? And you're kind of in a desert situation, so you just see like dust being shot up, and it's like in a line, like shh, and it's like coming closer to you. This line of dust, and then this smoke, this dust just takes over your whole face, like almost like a dust devil, like hitting you in the face. And as the dust like settles, you realize that it's Calvin, and he's on top of this little kind of bicycle type item. And he looked at you guys. He's like, "Well, hey guys."
Hey, Calvin. What you doing?
And he puts his kickstand down and gets off. He's like, and he like barely gets his leg over off of it. He's like, "How do you like my new invention? I call it the cartwheel."
Oh, that is great. That's
You
really
see?
good.
And he points it out to you, and it's 2 wheels, has 2 seats, and it's basically a tandem bike pulling a bicycle child trailer.
Oh, wow. This can be really useful.
Yeah.
Do you mind? Well, I mean, are you gonna sell it? Because we could actually really use this like tomorrow.
Oh, well, I actually made it. I made it for you guys. It's for you.
What?
Yeah.
Calvin, really?
Wait, Calvin. If you made it for us, I think you're missing something. And then I want to nudge Air, just be like, "Do you have any bottle caps left?"
Yeah, I have 4.
Could I have one?
I give Togu my a bottle cap.
I want to use my tinker tools and fasten it to the very front of it, like it looks like a headlight, but it's just right. No, stop! I want to attach it to the back wheel, like to the side of it, so that when the bike goes, it makes like a motorcycle sound.
Like it's a card. Like a.
Okay. As soon as you approach the bike, he's like, whoa! What's this clown doing to my bike?
I just want to wipe my half of my face off and be like, "Calvin, it's me."
Can I just like drag your makeup down so it's really scary?
Yeah.
Like a half normal face, half like weird abstract clown.
It's me.
Yeah.
Whenever he said that,
He does,
I
like,
forgot
the
that
dance.
Togu was a clown. and
Austin's
thought he
like,
meant
make
it
an
like-
intimidation roll.
He definitely is more confused than when you did the makeup thing.
Oh,
Calvin,
that's
Calvin, it's me, Togu.
Oh, Togu! Hey, Togu! Hey, Togu!
yeah.
People around here call me Binky. Just go with it.
Call him Binky. Hey, Calvin, why don't we head back to your shop for a second, or yeah.
Okay, who wants to ride the bike?
Togu, you want to ride the bike?
I'll take the back seat.
Okay, all right, I'll ride the bike.
All right. And you guys get on cartwheel, and you take off. And Togu is in the child trailer. Yeah, awesome. So you guys go back to his shop. He puts in the secret combination to get inside, which is just hitting a button. And you guys make your way inside into his shop. Well, what's going on, guys?
Calvin, do you know anything about what's happening in these nuts?
He's like, "These nuts!" And you see him like wipe his mouth from like this milk mustache, and he's like, "I love it!" And he's like, you look over into his shop, and he's got about 40 to 50 like empty bottles with purple bottle caps all over the floor.
Wow, so you're a big D's Nuts fan.
I love these nuts.
Well, we just went in there, and we have a lot of reason to believe they're doing some very, very bad things. I think the they're mistreating their workers. We just came from a part of the desert where much of the coastline is being polluted by these nuts, and I feel like we might need to fix that.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's somber-y. Well,
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't drink any more of this almond milk. It's so good.
Well, yeah, but sometimes you kind of have to make sacrifices. Well, you know what? There are a couple of ways that we can deal with this, and maybe you could help us decide. Since you live here, we've kind of been. And I look over to Toby. We've been out, kind of like, traveling and adventuring and taking care of some things. Do you think that the people of Sculling would respond well if we called for a boycott?
Like to protest these nuts?
Yeah, to protest these nuts.
I think the people of Sculling will fight against all injustice if you have some proof.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, that's good. That's good.
Hey, Calvin.
That's one idea.
Do you mind if I talk to Ergis privately for a second?
Oh, sure. And you just see him
Thanks,
walk over, and he starts like tinkering with something else that he's been making. He's like, da 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 da, Calvin.
I'm so sorry I interrupted you.
No, you're good.
I have an idea.
Cool. Okay.
So that factory, it's big, but it's not massive. And
right.
From what I could perceive, the technology to get milk from almonds is really not that advanced.
Yeah, they really didn't know. They didn't seem to know how to do it.
Have you met my brother Gunter?
Oh, of course, yeah.
We have plenty of space at the mug. There's plenty of room. Do you think, Calvin obviously loves these nuts.
Yeah.
We could shut down this factory, and then the empty mug could basically, I'm just saying, we could either steal some of their machinery or take one of the recipes or something and still make the product sans pollution over at the mug.
No, I think I like this idea. That was part of my other reason, is maybe finding a way to take over the company, whether that's taking their stuff and you guys can do it at the mug, or maybe just making it our company, or your or a Jessica company. Make it a Jessica company.
I love the idea of the Bottlecap Brigade owning this company, but if we wanted to do this, we could. I'd be happy to kind of be the front runner for taking this over as a Jessica company, but we could use the Bottlecap Brigade as our beneficiary, and we could, move some profits towards the pockets of every single member of the Bottlecap Brigade. Like it's a pretty sound business decision. I just think it's a little shady to get there. I just know that there is demand. There is an absolute demand for these nuts, and it could be a really easy way for us to capitalize on.
No, I think that's great. I think right. Well, okay. So we have option 1, make everybody protest it because of all the bullshit. We have option 2, corporate takeover. And then we have option 3, and I think that this maybe this will be a last resort. But we save all of the employees and just burn that shit to the ground.
Can we have an option 4? I have an idea. I have another idea.
Oh shit, you have another idea? Fuck.
What if we like poison or taint the supply?
Yeah, see that I was thinking about that too. There might be some there might be some collateral damage with that one, unfortunately.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, let's remove 3. Let's remove 4. So we just got 1 through 3.
Let's remove 4.
We
just got 1 through 3. Cool. Yeah. Outstanding. Okay. So well, You know what? Let's not decide what we're going to do right now. I think the first thing that we have to do is head
Just
back
get a
there at
drink.
nighttime.
Oh, sorry.
After that. Yeah, because we have some
get a
time.
drink?
We have some
Yeah,
time.
let's do that.
Looking up, it's like, we still have a little bit of time before nightfall. But yeah, we should totally go inspect it after nightfall.
Hey, Airdress.
Yeah.
High five to start.
High five to start, buddy. We need to share that goddamn video. High five.
Right under a light bulb,
Brilliant.
you see shattered glass all around you.
Yeah, you both jump high five and you break something of Calvin's. It like shatters again. He's like, are you guys okay?
Yes, we're fine. So sorry.
Okay.
So sorry.
Sorry.
Our high fives get aggressive.
He's really tall. I didn't think I'd make it that high. I'm sorry.
We had a whole like thing with the height differential. It's not.
We just
Thank
get
you for
really
the
excited.
bike.
Yeah, that's so
bike,
rad of you.
bro.
Thanks, man.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm quickly forgetting about the 12 hours it took to create that steam-powered light bulb I created, but it's fine. Enjoy the bicycle.
I wanna
do you
lean
mind if
over
we
to
keep it here
Aerogus.
for a little bit?
Nothing. I'm done.
What?
Do you mind if we keep it here for a little bit?
Well,
Oh,
we
yeah.
gotta go to the mug. Let's take it to the mug. We can park it out back.
Well, I just feel bad, only us riding the bike and the mercenaries have to just walk.
And they just
Why do you think
Like-
you have to ride the bike? You can sit in the back with us. They can drive it.
This is I want to look at the bike and see how many seats it has.
It clearly has 2 seats and a
It's-
child trailer.
It's a 2-seater, man. Look at the size of these mercenaries. I want to look over and see how. Look at those mercenaries. But you know what? If you feel like the bike would be safer at the mug, we can walk the bike over to the mug. What do you think?
We can just walk. That's fine. We can leave
Let's
it
walk
here.
the bike over to the. Okay. We'll leave the bike here. We'll leave it. Calvin, we're gonna come back later for the bike. All right.
I'll bring you a bottle
okay.
of whiskey for the broken light bulb. Sorry about that.
Oh,
whiskey.
Great call. Cool.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew this, but I'm Jessica. We own the empty mug.
Oh, yes. I know your whole family.
Yeah, I'll bring you a bottle of whiskey when we come back.
Oh, great. That'd be nice. So you guys.
All right, see you, Calvin.
Yeah, so you start to leave, and he's like, bye! And he's like waving, and then he starts like cleaning up the mess. And you guys walk to the empty mug with the.
On our way there, are we like passing through like a marketplace? I want to see if there's anyone. Wait, no, I am poor. Never mind. Just kidding. Go ahead. I don't know.
On top of that, I would like to see if anyone is selling potions on the way and buy some potions.
Okay.
We don't have to RP it. I'm just asking you. Can I find some potions?
Yes. I don't
Health-
have
health-
the
health
map.
potions.
Oh, I do have it. Sculling map. Let's open it up. So boom. Okay. So you're going to Calvin's yield it. Let's say that you do come across some there's like different like kind of kiosks and people selling stuff on the street vendors.
Yeah.
And yeah, there is someone selling some sort of potions. And they kind of explain to you that they're not sure what they are. They buy them secondhand from an alchemy shop in a different town. And sell them. So he has a green one, a red one, and then a bubbling purple one.
Yeah, I'm not buying any of this.
It's like a thrift store for potions,
Yeah.
essentially.
Hey, somebody's like, oh, this potion tastes bad.
Yeah,
Sketch.
he explains that they're factory seconds.
Nah, dog, ain't doing that.
As we leave the potion merchant, I turn to Toga and I'm like, I miss Jolie. I hope they're doing okay.
I'd at that point be like, I know, and then I want to try and use my tack tracker and see if I can see him. I want to use my tack tracker and see if I can see them. See if anything changed.
Yeah, wow. Nope.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, me too, man.
Well, let's head over to the mug.
Cool.
Yeah, okay. So you guys go into the mug. and yeah, it's kind of like it's about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock now or so, and you guys you're getting into the mug, and it's about the time where things start to pick up. People are done working. They're there for a drink. I mean, it's tavern time. And so it's starting to get kind of busy in there. And you can see some of your family members just rushing to try and do drinks and get everyone taken care of.
Hey! You guys need some help? As I say that, I'm going to walk behind the bar and just, like, start helping.
Yeah.
Like it's a rhetorical question. Like, I can see they need help. So, oh, you need some help, huh?
Yeah. And your brother's like, why do you even ask, bro? Just help.
Hey, don't sass me, bro. Good to see you. And then I want to help.
Love you, man.
Ericus, what do you want, buddy?
Just get me your favorite, man. Appreciate it. And then
Got it.
Me and the mercenaries go find a table.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna bring over enough ales for all of them of just a nice, easy light lager.
Great. Yeah. You guys sit down and you're enjoying your beer.
Yep.
I'm gonna go wash this clown shit off my face if you don't mind.
It's been on still.
Yeah.
It's only on half, and then this half is smeared.
I want to turn to the mercenaries and be like, so you guys, where do you all get your weapons and your armor?
And they all look at each other, and Sally and Harry both point to Butch, and he looks at you. I speak for them.
Sure.
That's fucking genius.
As mercenaries of the Shield of Companion, we get stuff from our squad.
Cool.
In exchange for doing jobs.
I feel like this is from a movie that only Austin and Taylor have seen.
No. I'll tell you in a.
I don't know
this
what
is
it's
very.
from.
This is very funny to me. Like, it's a really great storytelling way to be like, I'm not doing two other voices.
Oh, okay.
You know
All
what
right.
I mean?
Sweet.
He's
I
like,
thought it was
speak
like
for
a specific
them.
reference.
No.
All right.
I mean, it mirrored. Have you guys seen Beer Fest? It mirrors that, where like they kill off a character and he comes back. He's like, I'm his twin brother, and he told me all about you guys. And if it'd be cool, would you call me by his name? And you're like, sweet. Sorry, not the tangent. That was just really funny to me.
I like it. In exchange for doing jobs, we get items.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, what about people who might not be part of the Shield the Companion? You know, someone like me. If I wanted to maybe get some new armor or at least just some new clothes that would be helpful in fighting. Do you know of any place? It doesn't have to be in Squelling, just in general.
The whole time you were talking, he just stared at you and said nothing.
Yeah. And then I just take a drink and and wait for Toku.
And act like you've been having a stimulating conversation. I love when I create characters that are not fun to talk to, and then we have a whole scene dedicated to talking to them. He's full of charisma, though. Let me tell you, Butch is just incredible. So you have probably the most painful 4 minutes of silence as Toku goes and takes care of his paint, and then comes back. On a real note, though, what were you looking for? I could tell you if you know it already.
Oh, I just at some point, if I were to do shopping, like I was gonna take a note of where to go.
Oh, word. Okay. Well, I'll help you do that if you want to go somewhere.
That's cool.
Toga, you come back and you see Eric just like take a large drink, and it seems like they're having a good time.
Hey guys. Sorry.
Hey, Togu!
I had to freshen up a little bit.
Woo! Okay.
You guys ready for another round?
Just Ergis has drank his drink, like all of it.
I could. Well, I don't know. I don't want to get super drunk before later. You know.
Good thing I gave you a non-alcoholic beer.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah. Let's go get some real stuff. Mercenaries, you guys good here? Butch, you good? Butch, you good?
Butch speaks for them.
I speak for them.
Yeah.
Oh, well. I guess Butch
Three
tells Sally I
more.
said, what's up? 3 more, you got it. Eric's, you want to come help me grab those?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Thanks, man. Dude, those guys are freaking weird.
Dude, I feel like that. Like it's like full on like mercenary mode. Like that's just like what I have to do. You know, like probably like the shit that they've seen like in their mercenary travels have really fucked with them.
I hope it's that. I hope it's not just them being fucking weird. Let's go grab that. Oh, and don't let me forget to grab that bottle of whiskey for Calvin.
No problem.
So I want to grab 3 more pints for them. We're going to do 2 shots at the bar with me and Eridris, and then I'm going to grab a bottle of middle shelf whiskey to take back to Calvin.
Okay. Is the intent to kind of kill time until night? Is that what we're kind of doing right now? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can kind of fast forward through this shit. Just make sure we get all the stuff done.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking, because we were just going to keep our ping until you told us.
Once
I don't even know why we're here. So I just...
Yeah, we're here to kill because it's 3:00, and he said to come back at night. And
okay.
Night isn't until...
Well, yeah. For the sake of storytelling, we'll do a montage.
Thank you.
Gosh.
Absolutely.
As long as it includes getting that bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very important.
You guys will get the whiskey. You'll have several drinks. Erigis, make a charisma saving.
Oh, it's charisma saving. Okay.
Charisma
okay.
saving.
Come on. An 8.
Yes. Togu convinces you to drink several times. Now you can make a Constitution saving roll.
Sorry.
I make decisions for him. This is for
12.
the montage. Okay, great. So yes, you guys have a fun time. The mercenaries drink probably like 6+ drinks each, unaffected. Just alcoholics, just used to it. Like just not even a thing. And then Togu, you drink quite a bit too. I mean, you guys are all having fun. Erigis doesn't drink that much. Is kind of drunk. I'm gonna give you a -2 to all of your rolls. But you're just kind of drunk. You're like fairly tipsy.
His first one was non-alcoholic. Does that matter?
What?
His first one was non-alcoholic. Does that matter?
I'm assuming that you continued to give him more drinks because you thought it was funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
It's
sweet.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah. And then it's about nighttime, and it occurs to you because the light's no longer coming in this little like pane glass window next to your guys' table.
All right.
Oh my god.
All right. Are we good? Is it go time?
Do you guys want a cup of coffee or something before we go, or are you just ready to do this?
Actually, that would be really nice. I'm feeling it a little bit. I wanted to be like sharp. I wanted to be sharp.
Don't worry about it. Well, let's go back to my room. I've got coffee in there. Mercenaries, you coming?
You keep coffee in your room? What kind of?
Yeah, because the best part of waking up is having coffee right there.
Okay. This is some like Michael Scott making bacon in his kind of shit. All right, can we montage getting coffee and toast?
Yes, you guys get coffee. You feel a little bit more sober.
I was gonna ask you before we leave. In my room, I want to look and make sure I've got no potions stashed away and no extra gold stashed away in my room.
What an interesting question. Wow, we're in a conundrum. How about this?
Yeah, whatever you want.
You fucking do. You have, you always keep 1,000 gold on the side. And yes, you find one healing potion, not minor, just healing potion, which is
Okay.
1d8, I think we decided.
I'm gonna grab both.
It's whatever you want it to be.
Okay.
Well-
I'm gonna grab both.
All right.
Sorry if I fucking surprised you with that.
No, I mean, it's a weird thing because you're like, did I do this? And I'm like, there's no way for you to have planned this in the past before we ever played.
No, that's why I asked, because I wanted to do it when I washed my face, but we skipped over it. So I was like, did I have any lying around? Because I might, but okay.
I think we've been doing Potion of Healing wrong, but a Potion of Healing is supposed to be 2d4 plus 2. So we're just going to remember that now. Potion of Healing,
Cool.
2d4 plus 2.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Super. Yes, so you find that.
And then Erida's, I'm like, I always keep one of these lying around here somewhere.
Oh, that's smart. That's smart. Cool. Well, hey, let's go check this. Let's go check it out. Let's go do the
Let's
thing.
do it.
Yeah.
Should we leave the mercenaries here?
No. We might get in a fight.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Let's go sneak back to these nuts.
And that's what we do.
So you guys go out into the town at night.
Yes.
And it's a little bit more of a creepy vibe. Sorry, it feels a little dangerous. And you're in kind of like the shanty part of town as well. I mean, you're in half town. I mean, it's Togu's home, but certainly is more of a shadier area of town. And you're walking through town. You occasionally see people. I mean, everything just looks weird. Like you see a guy coughing, like, and you just think something's like wrong with him or something's like evil about him. And then two
Typical
people
2020.
Yeah, normal 2020. I didn't mean it that way, but that's funny. And then you see two guys like in cloaks, like talking. They look at you, and they go back to talking. You're like, "What is that?" And you guys just keep walking through town, and everything's kind of strange. Like, what is that? And you finally turn the corner, and one of the city lamps, which is basically like a street light, is illuminating enough light that you can see the front of the factory. And you can see the logo, and you're about like 40 feet away from the building now. And just to clarify, the front of the building is 2 sliding doors, and there is an alleyway on both sides of the building. I'm not sure exactly where that goes from your position, but you can start to see some windows up above on the second story.
Okay. I want to pull Airdris out of the lamplight and try and get into the darkness as soon as possible.
Yeah, okay. Like you basically turn the corner and you grab him and pull him back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
I think
you're
we
right.
should stay out of the light as best we can.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea. I also don't want to go through the front door. Can we go? Let's just go check shit out a little bit before we do that. The front door is always going to be there.
Okay, I'm behind you. Let's do it.
Cool. I want to go. Let's go look at the our pit. So he said that the living quarters of all the workers was next to the building. Let's go check that place out.
Can I ask you something about that before we do?
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Well,
we saw how awful their working conditions were.
yeah, it's super bad.
Why do you want to see where they live?
Well, because so I don't know whether we're going to fix this with option 1, 2, or 3. And I think that right now it would be wise to get as much information as we can about what's going on, because it might influence the best course of action. So that's really the only reason. If we find some people in there that might be able to help us out a little bit or get us some information that would be beneficial, then I think that would be smart.
But we have somebody who's going to give us information at the front door.
Well, kind of. I mean, he just said come back at night.
Yeah. I just don't want to get caught snooping. around something that doesn't like help our story. Like we know these people are in an awful spot already.
Yeah.
Like seeing that they live in an even worse spot isn't going to help us solve the problem.
The sliding doors. I mean, are there any like when we look? Are there any windows to the lobby? Like, can we see whether or not the person's there?
There are no windows other than up above, but no, they're like wooden doors.
And the windows go to like the second floor, right?
Yeah, so you'd have to get up a bit.
All right.
Probably 20
You know
feet.
what?
Oh, what if we send a mercenary
What if
to
I
knock
send
on the
Steve?
door? Oh, I love that idea.
Let's just sneak Steve in. See if that concierge is there. See if that the person in the lobby. And if they're not, then we do some snooping. But if they are there, cool. All right.
Yeah. Low 5 to start. Low 5 to start.
Low 5 to start. Very
Because we're sneaking.
and I give him.
And you low 5 when you sneak it.
It's a good smart. And I give him a little nuts, little low 5 nuts. All right, Steve. And he comes up. Do you want me to play? Do you want me to play this, Austin, or do you want to play it?
Can we sneak around?
Right.
Can we sneak around to the side of the door, like in that alleyway, before we do this, Austin? If you're cool with that, I just think we should get by the door.
So
You want to get by the door?
Let me explain a couple of things. First, Steve comes out, and as soon as Steve comes out, you just hear rustling on Togu's waist, and you look over Ergis, and you just see like this cobra that's wrapped up like a whip, and it like looks up at you, it's like, "Bitch," and it just looks back down.
Oh, I'm so glad you bought that, Togu.
I don't even know why I did. Like, I have no idea why I did. I just got a good deal, and like, it kind of looks cool, doesn't it?
Yeah, it kind of makes you look kind of like an archaeologist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I need a hat now.
You sure do. We could all use some
Which
hats.
is funny because usually I hate snakes, but I like this one.
Yeah, that's nice.
And also, you have a snake. So I feel like I wanted one too.
That's fair. We're like snake buddies.
Oh, we're snake buddies.
Snake buddies. Okay, low 5 for snake buddies. This is the last low 5. We got to get to work.
Okay, sorry, low 5.
As you guys high five and like celebrate this newfound connection over snakes, you see
Snake
the door
buddies!
open. You see the door open for a sec, which alarms you, and then you hear where it's like, and you see Lactose come out of the door, and he locks it, and he starts to walk, and like this paper falls on the ground. He's like, "Oh!" and he grabs that, puts it back into his pocket. He's like, "Ah, I always forget at night I do all of my paperwork," and he starts to leave.
He says that out loud. All right.
How far is Lactose from us?
I mean, same distance as the building, like 40 feet. And you guys are kind of peeping around the corner of this building, looking at him. And you see him walk and go around the right alleyway behind the building.
Well, Togu, new plan, follow Lactose. I know what you're planning. If we have to get closer, I bet we can.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, let's go. Let's go, mercenaries. So yeah, we just want to sneak and follow Lactose so that Togu can get in mage hand range.
Okay. All right, so he heads in this alleyway. And as soon as you guys turn the alleyway, you see nothing.
Well, that sucked.
Well, he had to have gone somewhere.
It
So
doesn't make sense. You know, like it wasn't that much time for him to be gone. And it's a long alleyway with no turns.
I want to start just like carefully going down the alleyway.
As he does, I want to grab him by his pants and stop and be like,
Yeah.
Are we sure we want to chase him?
I guess you could pick the lock if you want.
Let's do that.
Okay. Changing our minds. We're gonna go pick the lock.
Sorry.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you guys, neither of you are rogues. Let's do dexterity. Sleight of hand? Let's go sleight of hand.
Okay.
I'm going to assist.
Okay.
Just like be up in his grill. I'm like, oh, you're doing such a great job.
Yeah.
Now did it, and then
Yeah. He feels encouraged.
I got a 17.
Yeah, man. I don't know how you did it, but you're just whatever it is that you were doing worked, and you're like
Tinker tools.
finger tools, and it just like pops, and you just hear it like
And-
unhinged.
And my sleight of hand, like bonus is 5, so
Fair enough.
that helps a lot.
all right.
All right. Yeah. Unlock.
Hey, I got it. Let's go.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. Is the coast clear? Is it?
I'm gonna look. Is the coast clear?
Yeah.
Is there anyone inside the? Is what I meant, but.
Well, Togu, you look inside, and it's all dark in there, except for his like office room where you guys were before. Seems to have some light coming from it.
It looks like there's nobody. It looks like there's nobody in here, but there's a light in the office.
All right, perfect. Yeah, let's go.
All right, we go inside. And
Come on,
slowly
mercenaries.
shut the door. And I want to lock it from the inside too.
Yeah. Okay.
Just so that it's the same. So if somebody comes back.
Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah. So you go in there and you lock it, and you start to head up to the office. Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
guys head up there.
Sneakily.
Sneakily, very quietly. Actually, let's do stealth rolls for both of you.
Sweet. 17.
And I got a 16.
Okay, yeah, you both did great. So you're going up the stairs like very quietly, and you're like, Togu's like in front of you, and he steps on one. And it's like, you guys like stop for a second, and nothing happens, and then you guys continue again, and you go up the steps, and Togu, you like look around the corner into this window, and then Aaron, just I imagine your head popping up above him as a cat head, and you're both looking into this.
Yeah.
Actually, I believe your body is flip-flopped now.
Oh, really? Okay.
So as you, Togu, as you're feeling his head plop on top of yours, what's really happened is that there are 4 legs like on your back, and his human head is but you just feel kind of strange because there's like 4 legs on your back, and you're like, what is that?
Wait, how come you turned back?
Oh, God damn it. And then I sneeze.
I look at my paws. I'm like, fuck. It's like, well, at least I have my face, right?
DM question. Does he still talk normal?
No,
yeah.
because now I'm like inverted. Now I'm Eredris face, cat body.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
like full on
Yes.
scream. Full on
I just-
scream.
Like, it's. Pick up my pants.
Okay.
Oh, right. I'll put his,
Okay,
I think
we're
his
gonna-
hands.
We're gonna stop with the inventory
Yeah.
thing now. It's too much. You always
Jesus.
have your stuff now. You always have your stuff.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Uh,
let's
thank
go into
you.
the office.
Yeah, so you look into the office through the little window, and there's no one in there, but it's his desk, and there's like a candle, and there's a bunch of papers and stuff.
Okay. Is the door open? If it is, I want to open it and go in.
The door is open, yeah.
Cool. Let's open it and go in.
Okay,
Cool.
yeah, you go in there. And yeah, looking at the desk, you do find a lot of paperwork, you find a lot of receipts and documentation. There are drawers as well underneath, like the drawer where he pulled the pants from, that it was like that kind of thing at his desk.
Yeah. Any recipes in that room?
Well, you're looking at, you do find a bill of sale for like an employee stipend, as it's described. And it's like a weird solid amount, and you're like, that's strange, and it's like per unit, like 30 employee stipends, and then one of the drawers on the bottom right is locked. However, the drawer on the left, you open it up, and it just has like funny little knickknacks and different interesting things. Like he's got like a archaic wooden Rubik's cube, and a couple like fun flowery pens and stuff.
I want to be like Togo, take the receipt, the stipend one.
Well, this drawer is locked. I was gonna try and open it.
Well,
But yeah, I think it's a great idea. I'm gonna grab the receipt and keep
both.
it. And then I want to use my Tinker tools and try to open the motherfucking lock.
Okay, let's do another sleight of hand.
Ooh! I rolled a 17, and so with my sleight of hand and my jack of all trade, I rolled a 21.
Awesome. You only needed a 16, so well done. You like just break it open. It like it just opens, starts moving, like stops. So you can open it. Yeah. Anyway, so then you open it.
We start checking it out.
Yeah.
You're like, great.
We're looking for incriminating stuff. We're looking for.
I wanted to describe it really well, and then it made it weirder. So yeah, you look at this drawer, and you do find you find a lot of like notebooks of different things, of like his personal journal. You also find a lot of like detailed notes of things, like code words, like how when it says like different things with the bills, what it actually means. So when it says employee stipend, it literally spells out like cost of slaves. Like it's like very well written data against him. And then the final thing is a little binder that separate from the rest of the paperwork, that does have all of the formulas and ingredients for making almonds.
I want to open the binder and take out one page, or like I want to take out the main page for the recipes. Just pull it out and put the binder back in, and then I'm gonna lean over to Eris and be like, "Hey, Airdress, I have an idea here. You know the snake? You know the snake I bought earlier?
Yeah.
I bet if we lock him in a drawer, the second that drawer gets opened, he's not going to be very happy."
That would be a funny prank. There's literal evidence of slavery in the drawer.
Good point. Sorry.
We could probably just take a lot of stuff and have everything that we need. Let's take all of that.
So do I leave the snake in the drawer still, though? I mean, he's a poisonous snake.
Yeah, if you want to do that for flavor, sure.
Cool. Let's do it. We're going to grab all the binders, and then I'm going to leave my snake in the drawer and then shut it.
Okay. Wait, did you put the snake in there or not?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So you put the snake in there. As you grab it, like looks at Eric, he's like, "You motherfucking bitch," and then you just put it back in there and then close the thing. Yeah. And then he just put it in there. He's like,
I just want to look at Eric just and be like, that snake seemed mean.
Yeah, he is very not happy. I've been ignoring him, but it's taken some work. He was trying to hurt my feelings.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I thought he was.
Hey, he was
funny
trying. I was being strong.
Yeah.
I'm putting my little cat paws on my cat hips.
Hell yeah, you are. Knuckles, little cat buddy.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
So,
My face standing on your hind legs.
Yeah.
Like Puss in Boots.
Yeah.
Yes.
What paperwork did you guys take?
Everything.
Everything we could carry.
Okay, great.
So,
you've got
we want recipes.
Yep.
We want all the receipts for slaves. And yes.
You rob this dude blind of his stuff. And you guys start to make it out of the building. And you like slide the door behind you, and you look around. You don't see anyone, and you're able to just leave. And with that, we're going to take a break. We will see you guys very soon. Thank you for watching the Bottlecap Brigade. We'll be right back in 5 minutes, and I appreciate you so much. See you soon. All right, welcome back, and we're gonna dive right back into the session. Can I have Tack, Jolie, and On? Can you guys, all of you, do a perception roll and a con saving roll?
20 for perception.
Nice.
I need a
What was
flat.
the first one before con save?
Perception.
I love my way to die.
Dungeon Daddy,
Perception.
did you go right into the story, or are we doing?
We're going right in. We're just going right in here.
Hey, on top of that, everybody follow us and go support our buddies at Dice Envy. Got
Do it. DiceEnvy.com/the Bottlecap Brigade. Go do it right now. Do it. Get it done. All right. What do we do, guys?
I got a 10 for a con save, and then what was the second one we were supposed to roll?
Perception roll. Perception roll.
And then 14 for perception.
Okay. On.
I got a 17 for the con and a nat 1 for the perception.
Yes.
I got a 16.
Somebody's falling out of the
Nat 20 for
boat.
perception.
Probably.
Okay. Jack and Jolie. So you guys have been on this boat for like several days, right? I mean, we'll come back to
Dang.
that, but you guys have been on this boat for a while. At some point, wait, who rolled under 16 for the con saving? Okay. So Tack and Jolie, you guys swear that you saw a large movement in the water, like over these few days. In fact, Tack, you're 100% certain that you saw a massive, like, skyscraper of a tentacle, like, kind of come out of the water for a little bit and go back into the water. On, you did not see that, and you've heard, like, stories of, like, you know, krakens, but, like, they're just, it's hearsay. It's, like, ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't know the real fucking pirate way. If you think a kraken's real, you ain't ever been boating.
But I swear that I saw a fucking huge tentacle.
Yeah,
Tack was right next to me.
yeah. There's fucking squids here. And you guys are real small. I don't know.
I mean, but
I mean,
even if it's just a squid, shouldn't we still be concerned?
What
What if it attacks our boat?
Yeah, so the nice thing
Bravo.
about squids and dolphins and porpoises and sea lions is that they typically are aquatic animals that like to assist boats and keep other bad predators like sharks and stingrays further away from both the stern and the bow of your ship.
Right.
However, sometimes there can be real scary larger creatures that will hop out and kind of spook you. When that happens, you could just have to be kind of cognizant, you know, stay alert, you guys.
you're very cognizant.
Should I I mean, I can speak with animals. Should I like try and get a little aquatic bodyguard for our travels? Maybe see if
Yeah.
we see a whale and try and speak with it or
If
something?
you find one dolphin, you
I know how
find
to
like
speak
20
whale.
dolphins, you know what I mean?
If I
I'm so in the joke because I wanted to.
can I do a perception check for a whale?
Yeah. Go ahead.
You know-
Yeah.
What?
Oh shit, my paper. 19.
Okay. And so you're looking for a whale, and this is where that con saving roll comes into play. It bothers you that you've been at the sea for so long, and you're very, very seasick. And as you're looking over the edge, you like start to feel it coming up again, and you're looking for a whale. And you're staring, and you kind of see like some pretty large movement underneath, and you just like immediately vomit into the water.
I want to run over and like grab the back of her shirt. Don't tip over there. There's definitely something in the water.
I thought you were gonna grab it like her hair.
Oh, my hair, Tack! I feel sick. All right,
yeah.
maybe talking to whales and in the car stay. I mean, I don't know.
While she's getting sick, can I ask P to get up near the masthead and check some of the rigging up near the front of the ship?
Sure, he does.
I'm gonna lay down for a little bit. I'll be at the back of the boat.
Yeah, fair enough. And you noticed what you spewed onto the ocean, and you saw it, and this is only relevant because you looked back and it wasn't there anymore.
My puke?
Yeah.
Is there a dog in the ocean?
Ew.
And you look over and you see just a little triangle fin like circling around the boat.
Do you see that fin? Do you see that fin? This is what I'm talking about.
Let me look. Can I see it?
Yeah, I think it's noticeable for everyone.
Oh shit! Do I know what it is?
Yeah, it seems like a shark to you.
Yeah, that's a shark. Jolie, don't go into the water if you can avoid it. Sharks are dangerous.
Okay.
It's okay though. Do you have do you want like a harpoon or something? I'm sure they have some on this ship.
I don't wanna hurt the shark, but I don't know
Okay.
if Tack and I were seeing that possible tentacle. I know you don't believe us, but maybe we should have some protection, or maybe I'm being crazy. I know I'm
Maybe
being
an
overprotective
octa shark
on
for
my
all
ship.
we know.
Are there any? I want to make sure you guys feel good about what we're doing here. Are there any like cannons on this? I haven't really had a moment to look around or observe anything.
Yeah, no, it's a small boat. There are 4 oars that are built into the side. Yeah.
Okay. Off of the spar deck, are there any like harpoons on there, or is it just like kind of a?
There are no weapons.
Okay.
What about on the left side of the boat?
Yeah.
You mean the port side? Port side.
Is there a cannon underneath the boat? Because no, there's no weapon on the boat.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
a cheap little boat.
Well, we really have one of two options, you guys. If you think that there's real, like a real threat down below it, I'm here to simply navigate and direct the boat. I can take some defensive maneuvers to see if we can shake something out behind us. If you think that it's something where we should stop and fight or prepare, we can do that too. From my nautical experience, I think it would be wise to go serpentine a little bit and see if we can shake it, see if anything pops out. That we can just pop a couple quick bolts in and scare off. You know what I mean?
All right. I trust you. Let's just keep moving forward.
All right. I'd like to yell at hey, masts at full fucking draw. Fucking lower the sails. Let's fucking take as much of the shit off of this motherfucker as we can. Get light and go. Hey.
Yeah,
Okay.
wow. And he's just like, okay. And he starts doing something. He doesn't really understand what he's doing.
I'm assuming, I want to go meta here. I'm assuming because P was found where he was, that he has like at least a basal knowledge of how to be a ship hand. Would that be a fair assumption?
He knows how to fish.
Okay, that's good enough. That's all we need here.
Yeah.
Good.
So,
Good.
as he's like pulling this thing over, P looks down and just sees like some movement underneath. He's like, "What's up?" And he just puts his hand into the water, and he's like touches something. He's like, "Oh," like felt like he was like, "It's slimy, weird," and he's like looking at it like nasty, and he looks back at it. And then out of this water just comes this flying like shark flying through the air, and he like dodges it as this shark goes flying. Cat lands on the other side of the boat, back into the water. Can everyone roll initiative?
Oh no!
Yeah. P,
Have
try
we
and
had time
catch
for
it.
a short rest by chance?
Oh wait, shoot.
Yeah, you can just take it.
Bottlecap Brigade versus Sharknado.
Oh yes.
We did have a short rest.
No.
Okay.
Oh, I thought
Wait.
you said we were
Well, yeah, you're right. You've been out at
floating
sea
for like
a while.
5 to 10
Yeah,
days.
yeah, yeah. Sure, go ahead.
So yes,
Give us what we want, Austin.
A long rest or a short rest?
It's been a long rest then. Yeah, you've been out for a while.
Cool.
I got 8 for initiative.
I got 11.
13.
All right. Tack, what's your AC?
16.
All right. You guys are all standing now after you saw that shark fly by, and I'm sorry that you're really unlucky today. Usually it's Janelle, but to you, it's the shark comes flying by and he like nips at your shoulder, and you take 4 damage.
Okay.
And it goes back into the water. It's now your turn. The movement and what you see is like 3 or 4 like fins circling around.
Okay. I'm going to, I guess, carefully walk towards the edge of the boat and aim my crossbow over and try and shoot one of the sharks.
Okay. Yes, and you can attack. You have disadvantage though, only because you're shooting into water, and it's hard to tell.
Yeah, and there's
exactly.
that weird refraction.
Yeah.
Did he get it?
Disadvantage. I have to roll another nat 20.
Ah, shit.
Bummer.
Shoot.
I got 16.
Okay, yeah. You're gonna hit one, so let's do damage.
Cool. And I will use Fury of the Small to add 3 extra damage.
Cool.
Thank goodness. 8 damage.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're shooting it, right?
Yep.
So there were 4 sharks circling around, as far as you could tell. You shot one of them, and you just saw it like move around a lot in the water, and then it like was belly up in the water. And then you immediately see one other shark just start to eat it and terrorize it, and it's pulled back into the water.
Like whistle pigs.
Yeah. Jolie, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try and like stand up a little bit on the boat so I can see the sharks, and I'm gonna cast Animal Friendship at 2nd level. So the last 2 that are left, I'm just gonna come swim with me, my little friends, protect us in this world we're in. And then
That was good.
I want...
That was good.
Very Disney.
It was weird. It was weird only because I think you were like in the right key for the song that's playing that you can't hear. That's what was weird. I was like, huh. So
And,
what are you casting?
Yeah. Animal Friendship. So it convinces a beast that we mean it no harm. Oh shit. The beast's intelligence must be 4 or higher. Is that a shark?
I
Or else the
can't
spell
say.
fails.
Let's just do it. I don't know.
Okay, it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. All right. 14. Is that what I have to be?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It does. It succeeds.
No!
Yeah.
No. Just no.
Alright, well. That's it. I sit back
Okay.
down. Damn it.
Beautiful song. I mean, the song was amazing. Like everyone was like, "Wow."
You guys,
I mean,
I don't think I'm cut out.
Tack's kind of swaying as you were singing it.
I think I'm
Getting ready to
cut out
load
to be
another
a
bolt.
pirate. Ugh.
On, you're up.
I would like to do a couple things. I would like to enrage.
He's raging.
Yeah. And then I would like to take Heather off my back and slice my hand and hold my hand up in the air so they can smell the blood, and then ready in action to attack if one of them jumps at me.
Awesome. Good call. Oh no, Austin, what did you do?
Oh no!
Austin. Oh.
That never
Oh.
happens.
I've had my iPad plugged in this whole time, but it hasn't been charging for some reason.
No.
Damn, this is never easy. There's never like a good way to do this. It's always
There we go.
full
It's part of
restart.
our aesthetic now. It's on brand.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're almost done with that fixing thing. All right, everyone's back where they started. Okay. So yeah, you ready yourself. Sam. A shark does fly out to bite you. And so it failed its attack roll anyway, so now you can respawn.
I'd like to both attack recklessly and use my brand spanking new Great Weapon Master little friend that allows me to, it gives me -5 to hit, but +10 damage if I do hit. In addition to a couple other nice little features.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Papa like.
So my first roll was a 17 to hit, which is gonna win. So that's what I got, 17 to hit.
Okay, yeah, you definitely do.
Okay, and then I do D10. So 8 plus, so 18, so 23 damage.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it jumps up at you, and you like pull your arm back that was that you cut, and you like bring your weapon down, and it just splits the whole thing in half, like from the face down, just like fillets it.
Sick.
And it just, like, each side just
Sick.
falls onto the boat around you, and you're just like covered in blood.
Is there
Snacks.
how far away from like the side of the ship am I? Like, am I kind of within like a few feet of the edge of the ship?
I imagined you being like on like the middle of the ship on the side, but wherever you want to be. I mean, I don't know.
Sure. Well, so with Great Weapon Master, if I kill an enemy or score a critical, I get another attack.
You killed
So
an
I
enemy.
wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just wanted to take like one of the plank out of my pocket and throw it at one of the sharks in the water. Or
Okay.
something, 'cause I really
You
don't
okay?
have anything else to do.
You will get
I have a-
disadvantaged. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I have a wooden plank. I want to throw it at a shark.
Yeah, let's do an attack roll, which is not going to be proficiency, but just strength modifier.
Okay. 13.
Yeah, you actually hit it with a plank. Let's roll a d4.
Oh wait, with disadvantage.
Yes, disadvantage. Yeah.
Okay, that one was higher, so 13. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
How much damage do I do with a thrown plank, Austin?
You're going to do a d4, probably plus your strength mod.
Okay. So 6 damage.
Nice. Yeah, right on. I mean, you like heavily bruised this shark. And the other two sharks both like have noticed that there's like this dead shark that you just like split, like cleaved into. And you just see their fins that were circling, and they just go down into the water. And as far as you're concerned, they've left. Sometimes I can't
You
find
guys
them.
okay? You guys?
Yeah,
Anyone hurt?
I'm a little. I'm good. I'm more sad that I didn't make friends with those sharks, but
I'm sorry, I had to cut one of them literally in half.
it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah. I'll pet
Let's
the
just keep
next
going.
one we come across.
Okay. Yeah, I really want to make friends.
And if you see any dolphins, like talk to them. They're way cool, and
Are
they'll
they way
like,
nicer?
yeah, they'll like push the sharks away from you.
Oh well, shit. Okay.
Yeah,
Dolphins it
yeah.
is.
Yeah, it's
Dolphins are
pretty
friends.
cool.
So You guys, you now have a whole shark, like shark meat. I don't know if you want to write that down.
Oh, sick! I can. You guys want a little bit of cooked shark? I can produce flame.
I'm kind of
We can
hungry.
cook some sharks. Let's do it.
I'm
I'll
in
cook
for
us a
that.
little shark meal.
You're kind of tired
Popcorn,
of seafood.
popcorn sharks. I'll cook a little bit of meat and then it can just be little bites. Oh, even though we
The
haven't.
popcorn shrimp.
Yeah. All right. I make it for the boat.
yeah.
Onward.
So you guys, like the janitor just came in here. You guys, yeah. So you have. So I'll just say this. You guys are on this boat for a while. Like the ocean is your eternity. You are parched, sunburnt, exhausted, and had just finished the last of the shark meat. Several days on the sea will get to anyone. And for you three, it's certainly taken your sanity. Can everyone roll a wisdom saving?
Shit, boy.
I am somewhat wise.
Woo. Nope. 15.
9.
7.
Okay. Tak and Ong. Wait, Jolie, you got 15. Everyone else was under 13, which was the DC in this scenario. Okay. Tak and Ong. You guys have just been like sleeping, like, you know, in various spots on this boat. I mean, you're just like going insane at this point.
Is Tak mostly sleeping on top of me?
I mean, he's your parrot. And
Yeah.
who rolled lower between the two of you?
7.
Yeah, he rolled lower than me. I got a 9.
You look over.
I could have just lied anyways.
That was
true.
definitely him.
You look over, and you just see a really creepy monkey standing at the edge of the ship.
Oh my god.
And it's just like kind of like cleaning itself, like eating something on its like hand, and it just like looks at you.
No.
What?
That's a great reaction.
The fuck? Can you hear me, little monkey?
Scary.
Moves it a little bit.
Little monkey. I'd like to reach into my pouch and grab some of the half digested bug that I have in my satchel. That's probably kind of decaying at this point, and just slowly bring it out and be like, "You want some food, you weird little monkey?"
You seem lost.
Oh god.
Nope. I actually have a pretty good idea of where I am, both geographically and as a result of my nautical proficiency. I used to be a pirate, you see. Back a long time ago, I learned that there's only a couple of different ways you could navigate life. One is by sea, one is by land, and I prefer the sea in a couple of different ways. Do you smell this air, monkey? This is what I love.
Okay.
So the fact that you're having a conversation with a monkey in the middle of the ocean means you are very lost. I don't think we even need to clarify that, but anyway.
You sure?
Looks at you. You think you can control the water?
Well, no, I didn't say that. I want to be very clear, monkey. As far as the fact that I just really like the water. I like diving. I like sea creatures. I like my friends. Yep. What's your name?
I could give you a staff that could help you control the water.
You know, honestly, you're kind of freaking me out a little bit. You know, are you gonna like hang out for a little bit, or am I the only one that can see you, or?
You could be the master of the sea. In exchange,
I mean, what in exchange for what? You weird little monkey.
nothing large, just your soul.
Oh.
No,
Perfect.
Not that big.
you know,
Just your
I'm good.
voice.
You know, I appreciate the offer, you weird little friend, but I don't really have any interest in that at all. I am personally very happy with the amount of power I have just from being large and also a pirate. I don't know, like I think that controlling the sea as a Goliath barbarian for me is something that is more than sufficient. I think any more control over the sea, and I don't know how you feel about this, Monkey, but I feel like it would come across as like maybe disingenuous or controlling of something that I shouldn't have control over, you know?
Tak and Jolie, you are staring at Ong, and
Right.
he has been talking to like this bird for like 10 minutes now about how great of a pirate he is. And he keeps calling a bird a monkey like over and over again. And like you all the entire conversation, and you've just been seeing him staring at a bird talking.
How the tables have turned. Remember when he thought we were crazy for seeing tentacles?
He's worried me for quite a while now.
Can I hear that?
I kind of
Yeah,
want
you
to
hear them.
let him keep talking. It's interesting.
I turn over to him. I'm like, are you guys not seeing this fucking monkey?
Oh
That's
yeah,
right
I
here?
totally see the monkey for sure. For sure.
Okay.
Well,
All
that's
right.
crazy. I see a rabbit.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's a monkey tag. I know you're not the smartest of creatures, but that's okay,
I mean,
man.
I can't argue with that.
Yeah. Anyway, so this monkey here is offering me a staff to control the sea. I keep on telling it no, but it keeps on like looking at me all weird.
What's the hidden deal?
I give it my soul, which I like my soul, and I don't want control over the sea. So I mean, maybe if you guys are able to both see the monkey, then I mean, if you want to give it your soul in exchange for control of the sea via a staff that is imbued with magical power, I suppose you could do that. But I just simply don't have interest. However, I think we are becoming friends. So
I just
Yeah.
try and swap the bird at the front.
While Jolie's doing that, I'm gonna whisper and be like, "This is going way too far," and I'm gonna load up my crossbow and aim it at the bird
Oh my god.
in case it doesn't leave.
I go and try and swap the bird away.
Yeah, wow. So Ong, you look back over and you just see this monkey again. He's like, save me, Ong. I'll give you everything.
we had this conversation. I don't know. You hang out on the boat, just don't hurt anyone.
Yeah. It like puts its little hands on your face. It's like, oh, save me.
We haven't known each other long enough. My recommendation is we're not very far away from land. Just so you can swim. You're a very small monkey, and it seems like you have control over the sea with the staff that you offer me for my soul. So just use that.
You just see like
I'm worried about you.
tears are like coming down this monkey's face. It's like, oh.
Okay. Do you want me to like put you in my pouch? I have a big satchel that I can just kind of shove you in. It's not comfortable, and there are bees and such.
As you're like offering this pouch, like Jolie comes up like with her arms waving, and you just see her like waving at this monkey.
Out.
Yeah, and then you like blink, and you're like blinking your eyes, and you just look up, and you just see this seagull flying away. And it's just like taking off. It's that moment when you guys realize that that wasn't a monkey. Well, most of you knew that, but a bird. And it occurs to you, for there to be a bird, that means you have to be close to land. You look up and see the sun shining, and you can start to see the outline of Souther. Now, this is a place you've all heard of, but never witnessed in person, well, except for Og. Souther is an entire peninsula of leaning towers, thousands of shipwrecks, and destroyed temples and artifacts, all built together to be one massive disjointed city. It takes up the entire peninsula. So really like disconnected
Beautiful.
different things. Just it's trash
Yeah.
everywhere. And you can see a little bay with some dock areas, the docking areas that you could, take your ship to. If you ship out, you ship in. Ship shape.
Do I know
my mom always
what
said.
like type of either pirates or like law enforcing seafaring folk live there?
Is there a Coast Guard?
Yeah. I think if you can deplane, you can de-ship. Right, that's fair. So you there's no Coast Guard. Ong, as you guys get closer, though, roll a perception check. Ong.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19 plus a 22.
Yeah, well. It's really crazy. Have you guys noticed that Ong doesn't like low roll when he's at home, but when we play in person, it's
Hey, I rolled a natural 1 today, and also here.
There it is. You only had to fumble around and find.
Yeah,
the
wait,
dice.
here, I got it. Yeah, so you got a natural.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Yeah, man.
Oh wait, look, I
I
swear.
did too. Yeah, I rolled a 20. Okay.
I rolled a 100.
Oh, wow.
Nat 20.
Your dice are
20
so
right there.
pretty.
Those are be pretty.
Yeah, you have good dice.
Thanks.
Ong, you see that there are lots of piercings on them. I mean, you can tell from far.
Wait, hold on. Who has pretty dice?
DiceEnvy.com/the Bottlecap Brigade.
Yes.
So strange that I have been on their website within the last 15 minutes.
Weird.
Ong, you notice that there's a lot of piercings on a lot of the people.
I say, hey, Jolie, Tack, I think, and P, I think it's very important. Does P have any earrings or?
No.
Okay. Have any of y'all heard of the Ardeni pirates?
Absolutely not.
Oh shit. Okay.
I don't know much about anything.
Well, so we know the Slitty McGiddy pirates that shit all over floors, right? These Ardennes, they're a little bit different. They have fucking ear piercings, and if you don't have a shitload of ear piercings, if your ears don't like you're a fucking professional boxer, then they will immediately attack you. It is scary and unfortunate. They also, instead of shitting all over the place, they just scream obscenities randomly, and for literally no reason. I've experienced it so many times. They'll just run around, they'll swear at stuff, and then just act like nothing happened. Unstable,
Oh, I knew it.
unstable at best.
Okay, do we have to do that when we go into this town to blend in? I mean, I got a couple ear piercings, but I'm always down for more.
I mean, I need some ear piercings. I think Tack and fucking P over here need some ear piercings. But I just every once in a while maybe just let out a fuck mouth or something, and you'll blend right in. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I saw Austin take that note. I was like,
I saw that
Sam's
little
saying some shit right
saucy
now.
pen moment.
And I have no idea if it's canon or if he's just making shit up that Austin has
It
to.
is now.
Yeah. Does anyone, do either of you guys, or do you guys have anything we can use to give me a couple earrings real quick?
I mean, I don't. I'm good at ear piercing. Every time any of the oddlings entered the junior level of Oddlings Orphanage, they got 2 ear piercings. So I've done it to a lot of kids and creatures.
Shit.
You can make earrings out of my hemp rope.
That's a good idea, Tack. I'm real proud of you, bud.
And the set of dice I have make holes in the dice and dice earrings.
Could we use Heather to make the hole? Could you do that, Miranda?
Who's that?
I meant Jolie. I don't know what's the matter with me.
I mean, does anybody have a dart? I can just stab through it.
Tack did remove that poison dart.
Oh yeah, I just held on
sailor's
to it and never
remorse.
got rid of it. I've just been holding it in my left hand the whole time. I accidentally pricked myself once.
Oh wait, you
Fell
know
asleep.
what we can use? I got it. We're fine. I'd like to kind of root around in my pack a little bit, and pull out a small silver dagger that I have
Oh,
in here.
this is gonna work. Great. All right, who's
Seriously,
the first?
like 10 sessions ago.
When you pull
I
out that
remember that.
dagger and you offer it to Jolie, at the end of it is a small little gecko, and Woodchop's looking at you and like,
Ah!
"Hey, Jolie! Ha!
Hey, buddy! Do you want your ears pierced too? We're having a little piercing party.
How did I get here? Ha!
Good fucking question. I don't know.
Wow,
But glad you're here.
I'm fast.
Yeah. Do you want? Yeah. Do you want your ear pierced?
Really?
Yes. Really, really,
Yeah.
really.
Wait. Yes. Wait. Yes.
Okay, perfect. You're up first. I'll try and
Here,
pierce
you
his
can
ear.
use this. And he pulls out his 2 arrows to his bow. And he
That's what I
gives you one of
figured.
Is it like little
Thank
tiny
goodness.
arrows?
Yeah, they're like
It's a
needles.
needle. Needles.
So cute. Okay, hold tight.
I went on the
Count
like
to-
you start to do this. He's like telling you a story. He's like, okay, I went on the longest journey to find you guys. Ow, ow. You just do it.
I just go for it.
He's like, ah, great.
You're so cute. Okay, bye. Time for
Bye.
Ong. You're next.
Done.
And then I'll pierce Ong's ear,
Yeah,
and then I'll
you guys
pierce
pierce all
Tack's
yours.
ear, and then I'll pierce P's ear.
So you guys
I'd like
get
to put a
all
piece of hemp rope.
As
Okay.
Ong was describing,
I kind of gauge yours a bit.
Fuck yeah.
the our Denny's, they actually pierce both their ears together like
Shut
this.
up!
Yeah. And their reasoning is that, or at least their opinion on it is that so they don't hear lies.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to do that with hemp rope, so then I can cut that rope afterwards and be done with it.
Yeah.
Like fray the hemp rope up, so it's like little
I-
strings.
I see
You know-
Tack doing it, and I fall asleep.
You know what? I don't want
I have
to.
an idea.
I like my ears, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna like wrap my hair around my ears into like 2 big buns, so
Make a
that way
big old hat.
kind of looks like I don't have ears.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Is P on board? Is P helping us out here, or?
Yeah, I mean, you pierce his ears as well, and he's just taking.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks,
And
Paige.
then I'll
Folded
give everybody
ears.
a little bit of like radiant, love, so it doesn't ache.
Yeah, great. They're all healed. And you guys,
Little radiant pharmaceutical.
you guys land in the bay, and so there's a lot of like water. It's kind of like Venice in a way, right? Where there's a lot of water that covers the entire peninsula, and it's not really land. It's just different, really old temples and buildings, and also tons of shipwrecks, and just like all these things that have connected things, and over time they've created pathways, and it's just this big jungle of wreckage, basically.
You've
And
been here all?
Mhm. Yeah, I was here. Oh God, it's probably been 13, 14 years ago. There was this lady here this one time. I still kind of think about her sometime. I don't want to talk too much about her, but she kind of stole my heart. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I miss it sometimes. I miss South here. It harks back some fond memories of.
Is she still
Oh.
living here? Do you know if she's still here?
I haven't heard from her. She's kind of like that Janela character that we ran into some time ago when we were partying, and we had that bit of a one-night foray. I don't know if you were around for that, Jolie, but she stole my heart, and she said she would write, and she said she would be in touch, and then I just never talked to her again, and I just miss her.
Oh, well, I do love romance. It's so sweet. Maybe we'll luck out and find her.
Yeah, maybe.
And you guys can
Probably
go
not.
make out in a dirty alleyway or a shipwreck.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
yeah. You never know.
are you talking about the girl in Marin before we were streaming?
Yeah.
Okay.
What was her
Yeah,
name?
right.
Jessica. It was
I don't-
Jessica.
I don't remember at all.
It was Jessica.
Right on. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, you're getting good and bad memories as you look at Souther. And the only the whole dock area kind of funnels to a specific bar, kind of like the local watering hole right there. And you really kind of have to pass through that. It's kind of like their immigrations. And you know this, Ong, that Ardini are very territorial. They're very protective, and they always check with all people if you're a part of them or not. And you know that Souther is not a comfortable place for people that aren't pirates. But also within Souther, there are 3 districts, right, with different pirate sects. And yeah, which you kind of explained in an earlier episode. But yeah. And with that, we're going to end the episode. So, you guys, and we will get into the whole town of Souther next week.
I can't
And figure
wait.
out what the heck is going on with Eridris and Togu and their adventures. So, we appreciate you guys so much. Follow us on YouTube. We just capped 500 subs, which is pretty cool last week, I think. So, let's keep moving up and keep watching our stuff. You can also find us on Facebook. I think we started doing Twitch again as of today. But check us out on YouTube. That's kind of our main home. And once again, go to diceenvy.com/the Bottlecap Brigade. Get some dice and hook us up because it supports us as well as getting you dice and helps Dice Envy. Also, if you want to directly support us, you can find us on patreon.com/the Bottlecap Brigade. Anyway, we appreciate you guys so much. And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.